I froze. Hey, everybody, Jim Weller here, and good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. We're alive. We're alive. It's a Saturday morning. It's freezing cold out, but the heat's working inside the Laurel Junction today. So we are happy. We are happy, 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 and that's where we are. So if you would like to join us, like in person, you can literally get here in Laurel, Delaware, at the Laurel Junction. It's right on the corner, and I see the moon is out, and everything is looking good. We're right next to the #1 Burger King in Laurel. So we're inside Chef Fred's Cafe. We're sitting here, and we're about to do a show for the next 2 hours. That's right. Buckle your seatbelt, relax, and enjoy the show. We are going to talk for 2 hours nonstop. So that's going to be the first challenge of the day, but I can do it. I've been practicing all week. So Denise, you can start the timer, and we're going to go ahead and talk about TV Delmarva. Delmarva's newest, hottest, most action-packed TV station. There's all kinds of things going on. I've an ad package, and I've already had some people say, Jim, I liked your ad. I had no idea that you had that many trailers. So I want to let you know, if you're a business, and so I'm speaking to you, this is a B2B commercial, all right, business to business. So I'm speaking to you. I'm a business person. I like to get $11 worth of service for $9 worth of expense. So I'm just letting you know, Colin Walls, TV Delmarva, has this crazy package, okay? And it's like half price. You get like 500 and some ads. Let me find my little paper here. Because it's less than $2 an ad for a 30-second TV commercial. It comes out to like $1.29. $1.29, okay? This bottle of water costs me more than a TV ad. So what I'm telling you is, if you're listening and you're watching and you own a business, and maybe you just want to finish the year with a bang, or you want to plan your next year advertising budget, this is a very good value. I think he started out with so many for sale. Last Saturday, he only had 3 left. Colin is not here today, so I don't even know if he has any left, but it's a great value. So as a business person, I am encouraging you to check out the advertising opportunities on TV Delmarva. Now, you can get this over the air. So that's over the air. You turn your antenna towards Seaford, rescan your TV, and Channel 14 TV Delmarva will pop up. Also, if you don't have an over-the-air antenna, you can also watch it at tvdelmarva.com. That's how you can watch it at work with your boss not knowing, okay? Just watch it on your phone. But anyway, also, you can watch it on your Roku device. Download the TV Delmarva channel, okay? So lots of programming. They got a sports channel. They got a news channel. They got a weather channel. I don't even remember them all. I got a whole list of them right here, very neatly printed, okay? So anyway, I'm just talking to you about the advertising aspect of it. It's a great value. I have already had some people say, I really like the ad, which means I know they saw it. Okay, because it was a new ad. It was no ad they've ever seen anywhere else before. So if you want to check it out, you give Colin a call. Now, he's off for the weekend, so it would be best to send him a text message right now. Do it now so you don't forget, okay? So just take a moment and send a text to Colin at 302-242-8015. I must call him a lot. I've got that number memorized. It's 242-8015. I bought one of the packages. I'm very happy with it. I only committed to 3 months. I said, let's just test drive this thing November, December, and January. And so far, I'm very pleased. You will be $2.29 an ad. How in the world can you get that bargain? Give Colin a call, and he'll tell you all the details. But don't call him till next week, but text him now, and he'll give you a call back. 302-242-8015. Colin Walls, El Presidente of TV Delmarva. And check out TV Delmarva. Tell your friends about it. Look it up on Facebook. They have a Facebook page, so why don't you at least do that? Why don't you at least like their Facebook page? And there's no charge to like their Facebook page, okay? So that's a pretty good value, all right? TV Delmarva on the Facebook. Now, you say, what is this show about? It's about a whole lot of nothing, okay? In other words, but I want to give something away right now. I want to give something away, okay? So I want to give away, let's give away some Chick-fil-A gift cards, 2 of them, all right? So I would like you to be, I never tested the phone, so I hope they work. Phone number, and I'm being told you have to dial it in this order now, 302-422-7336. It's right on the screen. If you're watching on TV or wherever you are hearing us, call right now if you would like 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Are we on the radio? I'm prepping for the radio. We're coming live on the radio in a minute. 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards. All right. And I've got a note here. We're going to write down your name when you call in. I hear the music. We're coming on the radio, the radio, the radio. Now there's an echo, an echo, an echo. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. We're going to take a picture real quick, Glenn. Right over here. This is that way. That way. Where the camera is. That's okay. Here we go. Picture time with Glenn Watson. All right. So anyway, that was a phone call already? Yep. Did you get it or did you hang up on him? Yeah. Caller, are you there?
Good morning.
Who am I talking to?
This is Larry from over at Millsboro.
And how is Larry in Millsboro?
I'm doing good. I'm the guy who used that 9-piece paint kit from you.
That was a good value, Larry.
Yes, it was.
You know where Weller's is.
Yes, I have been there.
We're going to give you 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Got to pick.
Very, very kind of you. Thank you so
much.
Well,
Chick-fil-A and I think we have partnered on this, giving away gift cards, and I've gotten good at giving away gift cards. So anyway, you got to pick them up at Weller's, okay?
Yes.
Can you wait till next week, Tuesday through Saturday, or does that not work for you?
I absolutely can wait.
Okay. And what Chick-fil-A would you go to?
Probably the new one in Millsboro.
Isn't it fantastic?
Yes.
I mean, no matter how long the line is, I'm always amazed how quick I get through there.
Yes, and they're very nice there. I was going in one time, and the manager was coming out. And he opened the door for me and said, "Oh, where you been? We've been waiting for you all week."
Wow. He knew Larry was coming, didn't he?
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, Larry, can you watch the whole show today for us? Because there may be a quiz at the end of the show.
I watch every Saturday. Been watching for a few years now.
Well, thank you. We're starting our 9th year, believe it or not. I was just a teenager when I started.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Larry, thanks for calling in. I got you down for 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, okay?
Thank you very much, Jim, and you have a great day.
You too. See ya. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. That's how it rolls, everybody. If you've got something you want us to give away, like we've had requests for cash. We've had some people say, you know, Jim, let's get off these gift cards and just start giving out $5 bills, $10 bills, stuff like that. So there's a guy named Frank that comes here a lot. He's got this business. He works on propane and stuff, and it's very lucrative. He's got a very lucrative business. So, and I think, you know, he might have some cash he wants to give away. So I'll let you know if Frank decides to cough up the cash. All right. So anyway, with that said, you guys ready to do the collage? This is a busy morning here, everybody, and the heat's working today, so we're very happy with that. We're going to do a collage. This is some of what's going to happen on today's show. You ready? For my radio audience, you just have to listen, okay? Here we go.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Glenn Watson of Patriots for Delaware drops in. Mike Sandoe from Weller's Utility Trailers joins us. Doug Poore for Wreaths Across America stops by. Jeanie Morgan talks about blessing families at Christmas. TV Delmarva's Colin Walls of Walls Service Center checks in. We are live from the Laurel Junction and Chef Fred's Cafe in Laurel, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, and we have one more surprise guest coming up between 8:30 and 9. So we're going to talk about Shelville Christmas Village also today. So anyway, we're here, we're live, we're sitting inside Laurel Junction. I've already had some scrambled eggs. There are free napkins today with all purchases and little packets of salt and pepper if you need anything. But everybody's eating breakfast right now, but you can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner at Chef Fred's Cafe right inside Laurel Junction, okay? I'm going to do one sponsor segment, and then I'm going to talk to Glenn Watson, and he's got some good information for you. So here we go. This is a sponsor segment, which means they are buying an ad, okay? We're going to try to sell you something now. So warning, warning, this is a sponsor segment, and this is my pest control guy. His name is Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions, and I love dealing with him. And people say, well, why do you love dealing with your pest control guy? I love it because he does a good job. In other words, he comes and makes sure all our little things are out and we don't have any problems with mice. We were having a rampant problem with stink bugs, in other words. And I'm like, where do these things even come from? So anyway, he took care of that. And he just does all of our pest control. I have a lot of properties. I had one property where the people moved out and they left some kind of a pest there, and he went and dealt with that and took care of them. And he just does our pest control for our business. He does it for my home. He does it for rental properties. I've had many customers that have watched the show and said, I gave Keith a call. I actually talked to Keith when I called. Actually, Keith is the one that came out and looked at my situation. And actually, Keith is the one who came back and did the work. That is correct. It's all about Keith. Keith is an owner-operator. I really admire owner-operator type businesses because if you like the guy you talk to, he's going to be the same person that does the work, and he has a passion, he has an energy, he wants to do it right. And that's what we find in Lower Delaware. There's a lot of owner-operator businesses, and Integrity Pest Solutions is one of those. So if you have any questions, any problems, Keith can help you out. He will come and do a free evaluation. You know, so many people say, well, what's it cost? What's it cost? You want him to look at what you got. Anybody that just gives you a price without looking at it has pretty much padded that price pretty good. So you want somebody to look at it, Keith will come look at what you got, tell you what he can do. He can do a yearly or an annual, or a yearly and annual are the same things, I think. But anyway, or he could do a one-time treatment. So anyway, Integrity Pest Solutions, what's the phone number? Are you ready? Got to do this 302 now, 302-858-8629. That's 858-8629. Integrity Pest Solutions on the web. And also like his Facebook page. I'm very active there. When you see people saying, who would you recommend? I see him being recommended all the time. Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. If you've got mice all of a sudden, he can help you all of a sudden. Give him a call, 302-858-8629. Now, we are going to talk to, we got the monitor working. We got the timer all up on the screen. Colin wants a raise, Colin. Colin wants a raise, Colin. I think Colin is going to say, Jim, we need a raise. Anyway, we've got the monitor working. Glenn Watson is here. Glenn, I'm going to need you to slide the mic and talk right into it. You can move it over here and look. Okay, how are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Good.
Good.
And I see you got your hair done today.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to look like you.
All right.
How's
well,
that,
good.
I think I got
All
a
right.
jump on you.
Right. So, Glenn, I've known you a long time. We went to school together.
Yes, sir. Sure did.
And I want to thank you publicly. You hosted our 45th high school reunion at your house.
Blast, wasn't it?
It
really
was, but
good
you
to
were
see.
such a good host.
Well, thank you.
And it was
Thank
just so nice
Well,
to
appreciate
see
all
how
your help and everything you did too. I mean,
Well,
it was
but
a great get together.
it was really good.
It was cool.
And so we have graduated high school 45 years
know.
ago. Unbelievable,
Why?
huh?
Why? That's it. Yeah.
Yep. So, what have you got going on? I noticed you got a lot going on. You're very passionate, a lot of information.
Well, yes, Bill Hopkins and I started a group about this time last year called Patriots for Delaware. We got to the point where it seems like everything's in a spiral downward instead of upward, okay?
Right.
And, we're thinking about our families, our children, grandchildren, what we can do to try to make things better here. So
Right. Instead of stand by and watch.
That's it, yes. And so we started this little group. We're traveling throughout the state here, been anywhere from Wilmington down to Millville, Milford to Greenwood, having meetings, looking to get people involved. Our idea is, okay, what's going on nationally, we're not going to change. We're looking to change things here at home.
Local.
Okay, locally, yeah. Have to start local, have to start small. We have people getting involved in school board elections
Right.
for our children with everything that's going on there, trying to get people involved, local governments. you know,
Right.
your town councils, your mayorships, things like this, and then move on up from there.
Because if you want change, you have to be the change.
That's it. Yes, people come to our meetings, and I don't want to say I get tired of hearing it, but everybody looks like we're going to be the great savior, and
Right.
we're not the great savior.
There are 4 or 5 of you. Right.
Everybody out here is going to be the great savior.
Correct.
Okay, without their input and everything, nothing is going to change. So people have to get motivated. There has to be sacrifices. Okay,
Right.
it's not going to be easy and things, but once you make this commitment, trust me, a year ago I never thought I'd be out doing this at all. That was the farthest thing from my mind.
You've
But
brought
now-
a lot of attention to a lot of things.
Well, and of course, and the big thing that brought this up was, I don't know, I guess the election fraud.
Right.
Okay, that everybody, it is what it is. And so anyhow, our group, we've started to delve into this. It's taken a while. It's not been easy. We found a computer program that we purchased to help go through, simulate all this information and put it out. We brought a report out, it's probably about 30 days ago, showing what has happened in our state fraud-wise. I'm not going to say it's going to overturn the election, but my thing is, right's right, wrong's wrong. If I take $50 from you, $500 from you, it's theft. So if we lost 50 votes, 500, 5,000, there's still something wrong with the system here. So, we're putting this out. We actually have another meeting this coming Tuesday in Dover at Grotto's, 7 p.m.
Is this open to the public?
It's open to the public.
So
yes, it is.
Next Tuesday,
7 o'clock, Dover. Grotto
this is
Pizza.
Grotto's up by Dover Downs to the Raceway.
Yes,
okay.
They have a room there. We'll be putting more information out. We had a meeting a week or so ago in Millville where we came out with the first part of this information. You can go to patriotsfordelaware.com. All of this information is on our site there. You can download it. You can look through it. You can see there are a lot of nursing homes like up in Wilmington where they had 300 residents. They had 300 vote. They had people that were 105 that have passed away. These people voted. It's not a lot of votes, but 100 here, 200 there, 1,000 here. It's crazy. So there's just a lot of questions out here that we're looking to have answered. Okay.
And this past election, was it one of the largest turnouts of dead people to vote?
Well, okay, I voted in Slaughter Beach. Okay, at the fire hall, and I voted. Well, we've lived there for 20 plus years here, and every year I went to vote. If I had to wait 10 minutes in line, it was because somebody was talking in front of me.
Right.
There, okay. This past election, I waited 2.5 hours
to vote.
Right. And then we come back, and now according to our election commission here, the turnout was less than 2016, and I'm like, how in the heck, is this even remotely possible? And everybody you talk to the same way, they waited in line. So, things just don't add up here. Kathleen McGinnis, a state auditor that's come under fire here.
Right.
We actually submitted information to her. She was checking some of these things out. And then also there's supposed Medicare fraud. And there's too many coincidences here. She's come under fire for certain things, but it's because she's stepping on some toes here. Things are coming out. And I hate to say the political machine, it devours its own if you're not part of their
machine,
correct.
Right.
I don't care what side you're on. We're not a Republican group, a Democrat group, or an independent group. We're just Americans here. We believe in our country, believe in our Constitution, and we're looking to make things better.
Right.
Okay. And
by working at it.
By working at it.
Not just by talking about it.
Not by complaining about it, sitting back, or shooting somebody an email. You can go if you go to our website. We have every state legislator, whether a representative, senator, listed phone numbers, email addresses. You can call. You can email. We have rallies at different times to get people out. These meetings. You have to get out. You have to get involved. We're looking for poll watchers for the upcoming elections. To getting them trained so that we can have people on the inside verifying actually what is going on.
Right. So, to make us feel good about the results and to make us have some level of confidence.
That is it. Win or lose, it's fine as long as it's fair.
Right, as long as it's fair.
That's the bottom line. Yes,
right.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And so is this a group that you can be a member of, or you just...
You can be a member. There's no cost at all. Okay,
no cost.
You come to our meetings. We have different committees you can be involved in. Like the election committee is a big committee. We have people that are working on school boards. We're trying to organize throughout the state, get people to run. We're encouraging, even if you're not a parent, to go to your local school board meetings. You're paying taxes.
Right.
You need to understand how these things are working. And I think once you do go, you'll find out that they're really not working the way they're supposed to.
In other words, the more you dig in other words, the more you'll notice.
Correct.
And, if you want to, again, it's the same thing. If you want change, you have
to do it. You have to start yourself, and then you bring others into your group. And this is how this started. This started in my garage at home with about 30 friends, our first meeting, and it was, some of it was contentious. I don't agree with everything you do. You don't agree with everything I do.
Right.
But we learned to meet in the middle, and it's not about going out and destroying things. And we might not have named our group properly when we said Patriots for Delaware, because people, as soon as they hear the word Patriots, are thinking that it's a bunch of old white guys running around with their guns.
Right.
Okay.
Riding a horse.
Right, and we're not. Okay, we're not. We have men, women, we have young people involved, all nationalities and things, and so it's, I know that's a stigmatism and it's hard to get over, but I think if someone would come to our meetings,
they would see
and see what is going on. Yes.
Right.
And
Give it a
amount of
chance
interest.
before you
Correct.
pass
Yeah,
any
before
judgment.
You pass any judgment. You got
Yeah.
it. You got
Wow.
it. Yes. Yes.
So there's a Facebook page too.
Yep. Facebook.
Okay, and
Patriots
it's
for
just
Delaware.
Patriots for Delaware,
You got it.
and no charge to be involved. They're not looking for any of that. You're really looking for boots on the ground, people to get involved, people
Yep.
to think,
Yes.
people to not just accept.
Correct. You have to be involved.
You
And
know?
you have to start in your own community to begin.
Right.
With. That's you start at home, just like everything else. You know, we're about family. We're about God. We're about the Constitution. That's
Right.
it. Okay. We're not a radical, you know,
No.
a far right wing group here that's out there with this and things. We do support the Second Amendment. We support the First Amendment along with everything else. So yeah, I think you'll find we're a well diverse group if people would just come out and see what is happening.
Right.
Okay.
And they can come to a meeting. If they don't like it, they can
You
just
can
leave.
Get up and leave. Yep.
Get up
But
and leave.
I think you'll like it, and then I think you'll want to tell your friends about it.
So
I
when
really
is
do.
the next meeting?
The next one is this coming Tuesday.
Tuesday up at Grottoes.
Grottoes, 7 p.m. There's a 6 to 7 o'clock happy hour if you want to come up.
Oh, okay.
Talk ahead of time and things.
Okay.
We'll have, this is basically on the election integrity part of it. It's not just a general meeting, so that's be the focus, you know, of that meeting there.
So I would say if you're watching or listening and you just say, I'm really kind of fed up. I don't know where to start. I don't even know what to do.
Correct.
Become more educated.
There you go.
That's
it.
the first
That's-
thing you need to do.
Education
You know,
is powerful.
education is powerful.
power. It's
If you're going to fix something, you got to learn how to
There
fix
you
it,
go.
and so
There
on.
you
So,
go. Yes.
a very friendly group of people. A lot of them are business people.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And they're people that can think on their feet. There's no like these aren't big corporations
No,
or
no.
unions or anything
We're
like that. Just
everyday people, just like you and me here.
Right. Jeannie
in fact-
Morgan's coming on in a little
Yes,
while. I think
yes.
she's very
Jeannie's
involved.
been a very big help with us.
Yep.
We have a very good core group of people.
Right.
Okay, and that's what it takes and things. And you know, it's been great. I mean, there's a lot to do.
How are you finding the time you're investing in this? Every time I turn around, you're doing something
well,
with it.
I took about 30 days off a month or two back there because it got to the point where, of course, I'm like you. We're in business. My wife and I, we have two businesses. This got to the point where we were having 3-4 meetings a month, and then, of course, you know, just like yours,
Right.
you know, you get text messages, you get phone calls,
Right.
you get emails, and everybody. It's great, but you hear everybody's problems, and you realize, man, this is something. I mean,
Right.
you know, people just, you know, a lady, she's a teacher in Indian River, and her daughter, you know, with this mask mandate, her daughter has a little learning disability, and she, you know, the mask, it hinders her from, you know, her facial expression, being able to be out. And, you know, she's calling us, you know, what can I do? And she's a teacher, you know.
Right.
And we don't have all the answers and things, but I mean, you understand that, I mean, this is just an everyday core problem, you know, with people, with ordinary people. And
Right.
there's nobody that's trying to help. Okay?
Right.
So,
Right. And you're not trying to start a war or
No,
anything like
sir.
that. You're just
No.
strictly trying to create awareness.
that is it. You know, we,
And
we
what
don't,
you do with it from there is
we don't want people going to school board meetings and
Making
you know
a scene.
being violent and things. You speak your mind, speak your piece. Same thing with our representatives and our senators. You know, we're overwhelmed with one side having the majority and everybody's not liking what's going on, and the side that's not in the majority, you know, they want to keep throwing out, well, we're the minority, we can't do anything. Well, yes, you can. You can stand on the street corner
Right.
and raise heck and,
Right.
and make awareness instead of just being a little bit more passive. And you know, we're looking for people that will represent us, and if they're not going to stand up for what is right, you know, don't get run over by the machine. You know, you've got to stand up to it, no
Right.
matter how big or small we are. And I'm not trying to politicize this, but this is where we are, you know,
as
with
a
this
country.
It is,
Right.
yes.
It is where we're at as a country.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
it is time to get involved and make a difference.
It is, yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir. Yep.
all right. Well, then I'm going to thank you for coming
Well, I
on.
appreciate that.
And I notice you've got grandkids now.
Oh, I do. Wonderful.
Isn't that wonderful?
Three grandson, 2 granddaughters, and it's just unbelievable. So,
Yeah. Well, good.
yeah.
Is the stock car racing over for the
Racing
year?
season is over.
Okay.
We'll start
How'd you
back
do?
up. Good.
Good. You have 2 sons that
I have
race.
2 sons that race. Jordan's our oldest. He won the point championship here at Delmar.
Well,
Our middle son
congratulations.
Joseph, he runs up in New Jersey. I think he was
Okay.
5th up there in points,
Wow.
and they do good. It started when they were young. We wanted to keep them involved in things
Right.
to keep them off the street.
And
Okay?
turning wrenches and things with
and
their
now
hands.
we can't get away from it. Okay?
Right.
So-
Go fast and turn left.
It's all good, but no,
Yeah.
we're very family. So
Well, I'm going
we
to give you
thank
some gift cards to Chick-fil-A.
Uh,
Is that all right?
Hey, that's wonderful.
I'm going to give you one for you and Donna and
you
one for each one of the grandkids.
Oh man, you are fantastic.
But hold
okay?
on. The deal gets better.
Uh-oh. Here we
Okay,
go.
as seen on TV.
Cash?
It just gets better.
Cash?
No, not
No
cash.
cash?
Frank's giving away the cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Vanderwins.
Oh, okay. There.
Anybody in your group eat ice cream?
Oh, the grandkids will love it.
Okay.
I don't need
So-
too much of it, but it's all
Okay.
good. Okay.
Glenn,
Well,
thank you for
Jim.
joining me.
Hey, I
Okay,
appreciate
and I
that, okay?
appreciate what you're doing. I keep an eye on it, and I think it's
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Okay.
All right. See ya.
You have a great day.
Yep. Take
Thanks,
care.
pal.
Bye bye. Glenn Watson. There he goes. Patriots for Delaware. Who else would you be for? Patriots for Delaware. So check that out if you would. And what else is going on? I got our calendars in. Our Weller's calendars are in. If you would like one, they're free. If you need two, we'll give you a couple. This year we only bought 300. We normally buy 500. So they're going to probably go pretty quick. So if you want one, no purchase necessary. Just stop into Weller's in Bridgeville. Or if you want to stop by Laurel Junction this morning before 9 o'clock, I got some right here. I would gladly give you some or one if you want one. So what's going on? You are watching a show. This is a weekly show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it every Saturday morning. We do it live right here in Laurel Junction. Like we're literally sitting right inside a cafe called Chef Fred's Cafe, and people are eating breakfast, having a drink, having a cup of coffee, having a soda or whatever, and they sell breakfast, lunch, dinner. They're here 7 days a week. They got pizza. They got all kinds of stuff. Then outside, there's all kinds of people selling things. It's like a huge Saturday and Sunday flea market. So there is thousands of things out there being sold. You, for $20, you can rent 4 tables, okay? So you get a space, and there's 4 tables, 1 on each side and 2 across the front for $20 for Saturday or Sunday, or both days you can rent. But anyway, you call Diane if you want to reserve a table or if you have questions. Laurel Junction's a great shopping experience. It's all kinds of little stores inside. There's people outside. So if you have any questions, who do you call? Her name is Diane, okay? And it's 302-841-5864, 841-5864 if you want to talk to Diane. You know, I was talking to my accountant recently. Why? Because it's the end of the year. Why? Because I want to buy something to offset my taxes if I can. So anyway, Luff & Associates is who I deal with for my accounting. This is a sponsor segment. George Luff is very helpful. I deal with George and his son, Tyler. There's a whole team of people there. So you don't have to be a business person to use the services of Luff & Associates. You could be an individual. So if you have any tax-related questions, if you filed an extension and it's time to deal with it, or if you want to file an extension or just do your taxes, Luff & Associates can help you prepare. They also do payroll. It's called Easy Payroll. So if you own a business, you've been doing your own payroll and you're just sick of it and you want some help with your payroll, Luff & Associates has a service called Easy Payroll. You could have a couple employees or a couple hundred and they can help you out. They have 3 offices, one in Milford, one in Dover, and one in Rehoboth. Very friendly. I've dealt with them almost 30 years, maybe 30 years, a good 25, 28 years, and I've been very, very pleased with Luff & Associates. So if you need an accountant, if you have any questions, if you need any help, you give them a call. It's 302-422-9699. That's 422-9699. LuffCPAs.com on the web. People say, how can you be excited about your accountant? Because he's a good one, okay? He guides me and gives me advice and input, and I appreciate George and Tyler. Luff & Associates, give them a call, 422-9699. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. Either Hunter or Colin is going to join me next. Switch over to TV Delmarva right now. Okay, everybody, now we're talking strictly to our TV, Facebook, YouTube, in-house audience. Now, Linda is going to take our picture just as soon as Hunter is ready. Hunter is just a cute, handsome young man. His girlfriend is so in love with him. I seen him the other night. We went to an award ceremony. Mm-hmm. We got big award from the, I'll let you tell us about it.
Oh, that we got.
You were there, right?
Yes.
And you liked it all?
Yes,
All
definitely.
right.
We got an award because it was for the Milford Parade.
Yeah, the community
It
parade.
was like a big thank you from Charles Gray that we, be able to broadcast the entire parade, had you on there with
Yeah.
Becky.
Yep.
It was a good time.
Yep. One of us was talented. Becky was. She pronounced all the big words.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
So anyway, and that was probably your first live production. No, you did the 4th of July
Nope, I
with us.
did the 4th of July one last
All
week.
right.
And then next month we have three.
Three.
And 3 of them are in 1 week.
Really? Are they really? Wow.
Yeah.
I know we've got the Greenwood Christmas Parade. We're going to broadcast that live on TV Delmarva.
I believe that is the 10th of December.
Friday night. Then is Saturday night the Georgetown Parade, the 11th?
No, that's the 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have the Georgetown
I had
Parade.
that wrong. All right.
And I want to say
the
the 6th is Caroling at the Circle in
That's
Georgetown
right.
as well.
Hunter is going to be leading up Caroling at the Circle.
I'm not going to be the one singing.
No.
Absolutely
But
not.
this is what TV Delmarva is kind of getting into. They're saying, you know what? We need somebody that's going to go out and not just do a snippet. In other words, you guys are broadcasting stuff live.
Oh, yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of things. Live broadcasts. Now we have a newscast now, Monday through Friday with me and Rob.
Yeah.
What I call the Dream Team.
The Dream Team. Wow. Well, very good. So how does people watch this TV Delmarva?
Well, there's several ways you could do it. If you have a TV antenna pointed towards Seaford, 14.1 is our main flagship channel. That's like your family entertainment. That's where also our newscast is at
And
4
that's
o'clock.
24/7, right?
It's 24/7, yes.
Okay.
14.2 is 24/7 news, thanks to Newsnet.
Okay.
So you have national news, national weather, and stuff like that too.
A lot of local stuff, though, too.
Lots of local stuff as well
Yep.
from Rob doing stories that
Rob
get
is like
played
all
through
over.
there. Oh yeah.
I mean, he's getting some news stories.
14.3 is All Sports Television Network. That one's that is the most interesting channel I've ever
You
seen.
like that?
Yeah, because there's so many sports on there that are not on like ESPN or anything. There's like pickleball, there is like wakeboarding, there's even something like I mentioned last time that it was like men's soccer but with volleyball rules. It was
Really?
It was the most interesting thing I ever seen with that.
Wow.
And then 14.4 is Delmarva WX, 24/7 local weather, local forecast for myself. That's the channel I really focus on with
Right.
my own self.
I mean, you personally work full time keeping all this stuff straight.
Yes, I don't sleep.
Don't sleep. This man works night and day.
I work 9 day for sure.
Tell me about this thing that just happened the other day, the lunar eclipse. It was only in Sussex County, or was it everywhere?
No, the lunar eclipse on Friday morning, yesterday morning, was actually visible throughout all of North America. But the thing about
All
it
the way
was-
up to Dover?
Oh, yeah, all the way up to Dover.
Okay.
Even all the way up to Canada.
Oh, wow.
Mexico.
Okay.
But that lunar eclipse was actually the longest duration one in the last 580 years. It lasts for it was like 3.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
You took some good pictures of it.
Just got new equipment too.
Is that like a film camera you were using?
a
Or is
digital
it
film
Digital
camera?
film. Okay. So where can people see some of these pictures you took?
Oh, right on our Facebook page. I post them on my personal page, where we also had them. I had a couple of user submitted photos from yesterday's newscast, so you can go watch it on there. A good buddy of mine from Williamsburg, Virginia, did an entire sequence, Christopher Beck.
And where's that at? What Facebook page?
Oh, that's on TV Delmarva.
TV Delmarva's Facebook page. So if you missed it and you want to see some good quality pictures, where was he from? Virginia, you said?
Yeah, Williamsburg.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. So how's everything else with you?
Very good. It's very, very busy with everything.
Really? Is it busier than you thought? Is Colin overworking you?
No.
Okay.
I am a jack of all trades there.
You
I'm saying
are.
I'm their meteorologist, their IT guy, their
Well.
production guy.
You almost got the monitor working.
Almost got the monitor working.
All right. So I think that's all I got for you. You got anything else you want to say in
Nah, I
closing?
think that pretty much sums it up.
Okay. Have you ever been on a show like this before?
A few times.
A few times?
Few
All
times
right,
here and
no
there.
problem. I'm proud of you. I think it's exciting. Colin's got this team together, and he's growing, and he's got these ad packages that I bought one, and you helped even create the commercial. In other words,
I sure
thank
did.
you for that. I've had a lot of comments on it, so good
Yep.
job.
Any other commercials that need to be held from people who advertise, especially for the newscasts, will be more likely done by me.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
That is perfectly
Okay.
fine, sir.
Thanks. Any
Thank you.
TV Delmarva questions, you can call Colin. Text him. Don't call him. Text him. What's the phone number? There's a phone number for TV Delmarva. Here it is. 302-491-6432. 491-6432. What? You got a phone caller? You got to call that number. Oh, that's right. You can't text that number. I'm sorry. 302-491-6432. You can call that number through the week, and they will talk to you about TV Delmarva. Get involved, folks. It's a brand new opportunity. TV Delmarva. All right. I lost my ink pen. Nope, I found it right here. I thought somebody stole my ink pen already. Are we on the radio yet? We're taking a picture, Mike. Here we go. Me and Mike. All right. So we're not on the radio yet. Steve's standing up. Is that a standing ovation? Okay. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. All right. We have some support staff here. Okay. They come, they eat breakfast, and they support us. And it's kind of comforting to know they're here. All right. So we're prepping for the radio. We have to get ready. Get your hair straight. We're going to go live on the radio. I can't believe it. All right, we're back. And good morning, everybody. You are watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, what's up with the sign? We got this sign made for Vanderwins. And then I thought, what a great advertising opportunity. So if you own a business and you want to sponsor a sign for a week, we'll have one made and we'll put it right here. And all through the show, your business name will be seen. So it started out just kind of as something fun when we give away gift cards to Vanderwins. I should have got Glenn Watson to take a picture with that. People hold that sign and we take their picture. And Vanderwins is a sponsor of the show. So if you are out there and you own a business and you want to have your sign sit right here by me, we'll do that for some kind of a fee. All right? And I got a whole new line of clothing coming next year. All right? My clothing doesn't fit like it used to. You can decide whether it's getting tight or getting loose. But anyway, so if you want me to wear clothing with the name of your business on it, like the NASCAR drivers do, I'm going to do that next year too, all right? And I want one of them things, what's it you wear on your head, a bandana or a hat? Yeah, a bandana, a hat, or whatever. I'll wear your hat too, okay? So keep that in mind. All kinds of advertising opportunities are available right here at Weller Does Delmarva. Gee, Jim. So let's talk about one of my sponsors. This is my friend, Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio. They got some Black Friday specials coming up. I can't even read them all to you, but there are some very interesting, really good specials, and I think they start on Friday. I don't think they're going to start before Friday. So this Thursday is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. But if you need any techie things or you just want to buy a gift card, you got a friend or whatever that's in a band or is a musician and you don't know whether they need an amplifier or a speaker or a lighting microphone or a set of headphones, a gift card solves all those problems. So anyway, I want you to like Mid-South Audio's Facebook page, because that's where you're going to learn about all these things. All week long, they're putting out information, okay? So anyway, it's midsouthaudio.com on the web, or Mid-South Audio on Facebook, or they're in Milton. They've got a superstore. It's an electronic superstore for all kinds of audio, video, lighting, all kinds of things. So, and you know how when you buy stuff online and you get it and it's always smaller than you thought it was going to be? At Mid-South Audio, you actually get to touch it and feel it and see it, and they're just as competitive as online, and you can have it now, okay? Because we live in a I want it now type society. So anyway, how do you call Mid-South Audio? On the telephone, okay? 302-856-6993. Dial it in that order. Don't get messed up. 302-856-6993. Okay, 6993. MidSouthAudio.com. Like them on Facebook and tell them I sent you. Okay? Ask for the Jim Weller discount. What they will do is they will double the price and then cut it in half, and you'll feel like you got this unbelievable bargain. And no sales tax. What do you think of that? Town of Milton. No sales tax. That's where they're at, Milton, Delaware, right next to the post office. All right, my next guest is here. Let me see what his name is. I've got him down here. I am only 4 commercials behind at this point. Mike Sandoe. Mike Sandoe is the assistant manager at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And his biggest challenge is working with Chuck, okay? Other than that, everything's a breeze. But that Chuck guy is something. All right, Mike, how you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. How are you, Jim?
I'm doing good.
I've come with some very exciting news.
Oh, really?
Very exciting.
We won the lottery.
Nah, not that exciting.
All right, we got some new swing set displays coming.
We have new swing sets.
You got that all worked out? They had some. They were making a new catalog.
Exactly. 2022 catalog, so they had a whole
and Mike picked
set
them
of
out.
displays, and
What are we getting, 5 of them?
We received 5. We
So
are getting
maybe
5.
by the end of the year, maybe.
That's
weather
their promise.
permitting.
Yes.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting, of course, always.
So the dilemma is, what do we do with the 4 or 5 we have?
Well, you just spoke about we want it now.
Right.
They can get it now.
So we're going to let them go now.
Let
Our
'em go.
displays.
Absolutely. The savings are
Ooh, I'm gonna miss
incredible.
'em.
Anywhere
20,
from
30% off?
Well, from about $3,500 to over $8,000 savings on the 4 swing sets that we have.
So you're discounting them.
Very significantly, yes.
Really?
Yes. We need them moved so that our new displays can go in their place.
We do this about every 4 or 5 years because we have people throughout the year just want to buy our swing sets, but we're required to have so many on display. So we ordered, it's 5 new ones,
5 new ones.
and we have 4 that we want to move.
Right. And these
Okay.
are all Amish built.
Amish built.
So the quality is second to none.
It's salt treated lumber wrapped in vinyl, right?
Correct.
And the hardware is either stainless steel or powder coated.
Right. They come with a 20-year warranty
No kidding.
and 5-year warranty on the swings and the slides. But
Okay.
the
Now these
towers-
display models won't come with a warranty.
No,
Okay,
no.
but we're talking about if we normally sell you one. Not only do they come with that kind of a warranty, but don't they also include deliver and setup?
when you order from them, but not for these
Not
displays,
these displays.
for units.
These we're just going to let people take them down and take them themselves.
Right.
So-
So one of the reasons that's significantly discounted is it's
Cash and carry.
cash and carry. So the
But you've only got 4.
We only have 4. The
Okay.
customer must disassemble. They must take it away and reassemble on their property. We cannot assist them with that.
Right,
So
we're not- yeah.
bring a trailer, bring some manpower, bring some
Your own
tools.
tools.
But we will allow you, even if we're closed, you can disassemble. We just ask that you tell us ahead
Pay
of time.
for it first.
Yes.
Pay for it before you take it.
But,
Okay.
you know, we have these 4 wonderful displays. You
So
can
they're-
come on our property and take a look at them.
So they're 20, 30, some percent off.
up to actually most of them are 40 up to 40% off.
Really?
Yes,
So a $10,000 swing set would only be $6,000.
that is correct.
That's almost like half price. Almost.
Almost.
That's as close to half price as you can get without being half price. So 40% off on most of them. Right now, we're just kind of announcing it, so you'll be getting in early. I mentioned it the other day. I kind of primed the pump, but I didn't know the prices, so I was telling people that it's going to happen. But if you've been waiting, now, can we do financing on these?
Yes, absolutely.
So, and we just kicked off 1 year same as cash.
That's right.
Or 6 months same as cash. You take your pick depending on what you need. But so somebody could buy one of these swing sets right now. Get it right now. Now they have to take it themselves. So this is for the person that can do it themselves, okay? Normally it includes delivery and setup, but these are used. We've had them for 3 or 4 years, and you take them.
Great Christmas present for
Great
the grandkids
surprise. Yep,
and the
anybody.
children. So for all of our loyal customers and new listeners, all the parents out there and grandparents, come to the showroom in Bridgeville.
It'll be a hit.
Take a look at these.
Do these take any batteries, or do you have to recharge them or anything?
No batteries
Nothing
needed.
electronic about them.
No.
So just all good, clean, fun exercise for kids, for adults.
No maintenance.
No maintenance. Just no splinters, no maintenance.
You're looking
no
for a
painting.
great Christmas present. You can have these in your yard.
Amish made
Next
vinyl
week.
swing sets, and they'll go back together easy. What I'd recommend if somebody buys one is they take some pictures before
Absolutely.
they take it apart. But every nut and bolt, you're going to have everything you need. Then you take it back home and put it together. You're going to save 40%. That's actually what they all are, is 40% off. And you can use 6 months, same as cash financing, or 12 months, which means you literally can have that thing for a whole year. You have a small monthly payment, and as long as you pay it off in full by the end of a year, you don't pay 1 penny in interest. And am I right that for the first 3 months,
Deferred.
so December, January, and February, you wouldn't even have a payment?
No payment for the first 3 months.
That's a good deal.
That's a fantastic deal.
Is this something Chuck invented, this financing? I don't know, but it's a big hit. Okay, we actually are allowing people to do that right now on trailers too. Now we are hearing of more price increases next year, probably even before this year is over. So we have took a stance at Weller's, and we are basically saying if you want a trailer between now and the end of the year, if we have it in stock right now, we're locking our prices.
That's correct.
So that's what it's going to be. The problem we're running into is you can literally look at a trailer on, didn't you just have one the other day, like a 28-foot enclosed? There was one person in the showroom buying and one out on the lot, and we only have one.
That happens often.
And so the person out on the lot comes walking in and says, I'm ready to buy that trailer. And 10 minutes before that, somebody else bought it.
We had
So-
the exact same situation with an Amish-built shed.
Really?
While someone was buying the shed at the shed lot.
Somebody was down there looking at it.
Right. Someone was in the showroom asking about it.
But we have inventory. Like if you haven't been by Weller's right now, I don't know that we've ever had this many enclosed trailers. They are elbow to elbow out there where we are really hurting for space. But we have them because we don't know what next year's going to bring. With this 1 year same as cash, there's no reason to not buy it right now.
Right.
I mean, if you're going to buy a trailer in the first quarter or first half of next year,
Buy it now.
we can say with a clear conscience, it's going to be 10 to 20% more than what it is right now.
Unfortunately.
Very clear conscience. So if you're going to buy a $6,000 trailer, it's going to be $600 to $1,200 more next year. So you might as well buy it now. A lot of them. Don't we have some 2022s in stock?
Yes, absolutely.
You know, so it's not old inventory or anything.
Nope.
But, you know, beat all the price increases. Tires are going up. Everything's going up. So we got the trailers. That 1 year same as cash makes it sweet. They're very, you know, if you've got marginal credit, this company's a little bit flexible with people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to have impeccable credit, in other words, but you got to have some credit. So anyway, we're open today. What time? 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
All right. So anything else? Anything else I need to know? We got our
Everything-
calendars.
We do have
Have we
calendars.
gave any away yet?
Absolutely.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And what about Toys for Tots? Anybody bringing anything in?
Yeah, both boxes are almost full, so we're going to get
thank
them
you.
to come and pick them up and reload the whole
Okay.
boxes.
Did we
boxes again.
letter the front of the box?
Did we letter?
Did we letter it? Oh, because I thought it said Weller's right on the front of the box.
Just says
Okay.
Toys for Tots.
So it must have been something somebody did in a picture. Okay.
Yeah, wonderful organization. Wonderful.
Okay.
I've worked with them in the past, and
Okay.
just fantastic for underprivileged children in our community. Bring an unwrapped new toy
Yeah,
into
unwrapped.
Weller's, drop it in the box, and you will enrich your
You'll feel good.
your soul.
What's that thing? It's better to give than receive.
Always.
Always. All right. Well, Mike, how do people contact us?
Please call 302-337-8228.
Dial it in.
302-337-8228.
In that order.
8 to 2 today, and then we reopen on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. 9 to 5.
What are we? 9 to 5, Tuesday through
Friday, 8 to 2 today. I do encourage, if you're going to come in, shop on Saturday,
Be
I
prepared.
encourage you 8 to 11, because 11 to 2 can get really, really
Crazy.
crazy.
And we really like to leave by 2:30 if we can.
Never
Okay?
happens.
Never happens, but we like to. We can dream.
We can-
You know, we
we
can
can hope.
dream. All right. So anyway, Mike, I'm going to say thank you and good luck with putting up with Chuck.
All right.
So anyway, and have a good weekend. All right.
Thank you. You
I'll
too.
see you. Take care.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, Mike. All right. Mike Sandoe, real good guy. I'm very blessed to have him. He's been with me almost 2 years now, and him and Chuck run the place, and they do a darn good job of it. So what is next? I threw this out there, and I had numerous phone calls yesterday. I'm going to throw it out here to you all, too. I got an electronic billboard in Ellendale, and it's normally like, I think, $700 or $800 to put an ad on there. I had a special for the month of December, and I'll do it. I'll do it now. So if you want to buy an ad on this billboard, one side or the other, north or southbound, whichever you want, $500. So people say, well, how many cars go by in a day? 20-some thousand cars go by in a day. And if you buy one side of that billboard, you're in a rotation of other people. There's 10 people in the rotation. You'll get at least 20,000, times that it's up. So it's going to be up 20,000 times in a month, and it's going to be in front of 20-some thousand people. Pretty good value. $500 for 1 month. Now, you can't buy it every month for that. That's a special. Okay, so just for the month of December, if you got a business, you want to wish people Merry Christmas or Happy New Year, or you got something you want to say, sell, or promote, for $500, you can have 1 month on my billboard, the month of December 2021, okay, for $500, and you pick the side, either side, all right? So if you have an interest in that, call me. I'm going to give you my cell phone number right now, It's 302-542-9157. So let's brag just a minute on my insurance company, which I love dealing with. I just bought another property. I bought a house trailer, and I bought a house and a bunch of buildings, and they helped me get the right insurance and make sure I'm adequately insured, and it's LNW Insurance Agency, and they are a sponsor of the show. So Bill Strickland and Team LNW, I say thank you for the great service you give me. I talked to people throughout the week that said, yep, I heard about them on the show. I gave them a call. Now I got my car insurance with them, or my homeowners, or whatever kind of insurance you got. So if you are listening, you don't have to have a business to deal with L&W. You can have just a car, or you can rent an apartment and you need renter's insurance. You can get that at L&W Insurance Agency. So any type of insurance you need, they can help you out, but they're very knowledgeable. They want to make sure that you're adequately insured, okay? So many people just buy insurance and say, I'm going to get on the phone and deal with somebody who doesn't even know what my place looks like, and I'm just going to buy the cheapest thing I can get. Well, that's wonderful till the time you need it, okay? So the value of insurance is when you need it, how it goes, okay? And I could tell you, I've dealt with L&W probably 30 years now. Been very happy with them, probably 35 years. So anyway, I'm just happy with them. You will be too. Very informative. They'll take a look at what you got if you want a second opinion. If you want to see if what you got's the best bang for the buck. They're very honest, very fair. It's L&W Insurance, not Ellen. It's L, like the letter L. L&W Insurance. It's lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. Tell them I sent you. And here's the phone number. It's 302-856-7828, 856-7828. Pretty soon we got a new contest coming where we're going to give away $100 shopping sprees, okay? Not today. I just want to prep you. In the weeks to come, we're going to be getting the prize wheel out, and we're going to allow people to call in and guess a number 1 through 12, and then we're going to spin the wheel towards the end of the show, and if it's your number, you win a $100 shopping spree to Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? There's 12 numbers on the wheel. We're only going to let 6 people play. That way, I got a 50-50 chance you're not going to win, and you got a 50-50 chance you are going to win, okay? And we're going to do that in the very near future. That was confusing, wasn't it? Anyway, just want to tell you we got some neat stuff coming. All right, I told you about the swing sets. Did we give out any Vanderwins gift cards yet? This is a 5-pack. Anybody want 5 gift cards to Vanderwins? This is like you could take the whole neighborhood, okay? If you've got somebody you don't get along with, this is your chance to make a new relationship with them. A new year is just around the corner, so I want you to think about it. For one 5-pack, so what is a 5-pack? It's 5 gift cards to Vanderwins. How many gift cards will you receive if I give away 5? 5, okay? So how do you do this? It's going to be a series of things you have to do. So first you have to dial a phone number in order, and the phone number's 302-422-7336. Be the first person to get through. Now, if you've won in the past couple weeks, I ask you to not call, please. Give somebody else a chance. But 5 Vanderwins gift cards will be available for you at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, starting Tuesday, if you are the first and only person to call right now. 422-7336, okay? 5 gift cards to Vanderwins. Now, they're expired. I didn't say that earlier. But anyway, caller, are you there?
Yes, good morning, Jim. This is Charlie the Milkman. How are you?
Good. And you know, Charlie, I have to apologize to you. I never called you back, and I found your number the other day. I wrote it on a piece of paper, and I still wanted to just maybe catch up with you someday and chit-chat. But
Yes, sounds
okay.
good. No, I really appreciate the time and effort to talk to you that day and talk to Ricky Williams and all. I listen to you all the time on the radio.
And could you use 5 Vanderwins gift cards?
Yes, sure could. We love ice cream in my home.
Really? And
Yeah.
what kind of ice cream, like what flavors would you pick with 5?
Chocolate chip mint will be the top choice.
Okay.
Butter pecan will be another choice.
Okay.
And just your regular vanilla or chocolate will be other choices.
Are you going to use all 5 at one time?
I probably would take my Yeah, because there's we just got a new grandson. Obviously, he won't be eating no ice cream. But me and my wife and my 3 children is 5. That's a perfect. That's our family. Me, my wife, and our 3 children.
All right. Well, do you know where Weller's in Bridgeville is?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Get ready to pass it in a minute.
All right. Well, they won't be there till next Tuesday. So just Tuesday through Saturday, if you could get them, it would be good.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jim.
Yep.
Appreciate all you do.
And I'll call you next week, okay?
Yes, sir.
See you,
God
Charlie.
bless you, Jim.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. That was pretty good, wasn't it? 5 gift cards to Vanderwins, and he can use all 5 of them. All right. We may do that again later in the show, but Vanderwins ice cream, people love it. You can get a quart, a cone, a pint, a cup, whatever you want to do. They're good people, good family, and I think the one that is open the most is out on 404 outside of Greenwood. All right. I want to make sure I wish everybody happy Thanksgiving because Jackie gave me a note that says, wish a happy Thanksgiving. So I have to do that. Jackie, thank you. She keeps me straight. Anyway, wish a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And it's this coming Thursday, so Weller's will be closed, but we're going to be open on Friday and Saturday because it's big days for us, big days for us. Doug Poore is going to come on in a little while, and I have got a series of questions for Doug Poore that's going to turn his hair gray. I've got so many of them. No, Doug is a wealth of information, and we're going to talk about some different things. But in the meantime, can I brag on Dry Zone enough? Dry Zone is getting power washed today, everybody, just so you know. All right, Mike Schaefer's and Easy Clean Power Washing is probably there now. It's a big building. So anyway, Dry Zone is a sponsor of the show. And they're friends of mine, too. Bill and Heather Anderson own and operate Dry Zone, and there's a whole team of people there. And speaking of team, they're always looking to grow the team. So if it's the end of the year and you're looking for a new career, you know, maybe not just a job, but a career, Dry Zone is always training, always hiring, always growing. They're just a wonderful company. If you've dealt with them, you already know how particular and precise they are. So they're looking for more people to join Team Dry Zone. But if you have a crawl space that needs encapsulation, or you got a basement that's leaking and you might need a sump pump, or, you know, you got some structural things with your house and you need some foundation help, there's many different services they provide, and you can learn about them at dryzone.com. Then there's another division called Hello Garage, which kind of remodels garages. It puts the nice floor down and some cabinets and different things. So you can learn a lot there too. So it's one company, you know, one location, 2 companies, great people, quality work, quality products. They know what they're doing. There's nobody that does it like Dry Zone. I have dealt with them more than once, many things. I've got many people that I've recommended them to that have been extremely happy. So it's dryzone.com. Phone number is 302-684-5034. Dial it in that order, 684-5034, dryzone.com. Like them on Facebook, and that's where we're at, okay? And if you want to apply for a job, go in there and talk to them in person. We got some parades coming up. The one I really want you to check out is the Greenwood. The town of Greenwood has not done a Christmas parade in years, and they are doing one, and they tell me they've got lots of entrants. It's going to be really good, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be on a Friday night, December 10th, okay? So I want to tell you about a big auction today at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, but we're going to take a break at 8 o'clock, so I'll do it after 8 o'clock because it's huge. There's an auction at Wilson's, and there's another auction. What day is today's date? Does anybody know? It's the 20th. They've got an off-site auction today also. So after I take my 8 o'clock break, so we take a break from the radio. But we don't take a break from TV, okay? Colin won't let us take a break. So TV Delmarva just keeps right on producing the show. So you can watch it at tvdelmarva.com or on TV, okay, Channel 14. Or you can watch it at Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, because at 8 o'clock we take a break from the radio. But we do not take a break. We don't stop talking, okay? And I think Colin Walls II is going to be joining me. And he's usually a quiet guy. Today, we're going to get him to sing. If he can't sing, we're going to get him to hum a tune, okay? What was that? He was going to dance. I had no idea he wanted to dance. He's took up line dancing. He's preparing to get married someday, square dancing, and they're going to square dance at his wedding, I think. I don't know. I hear the music. So we're taking a break from the radio. No lie. Switch over to TV Delmarva. I don't want you to miss whatever Colin's going to talk about. All right? Okay, everybody. Jim Weller here, and I am not allowed to stop talking. Colin Walls is coming over, but Kevin Short, who sold me this microphone, said if I ever stop talking while the wire's plugged in, the mic will shut off, and then we'll have to restart it. All right. Are you ready, Linda, to take a picture? Look at Linda's hairdo. Isn't it beautiful? All right. So anyway, Colin, what's up with you, young man?
We're very busy at the shop at Wall Service Center.
Are you really?
We are, yeah, very busy.
Like what kind of stuff?
Next week on Monday, I've got a timing belt and water pump to do on a Honda.
Really?
Yeah, so that'll take probably about a day to do. So that's a big job.
My daughter got one of them new serpentine belts.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. She's like, what is it? I said, it's long and it's a belt and it does a lot of things.
Yeah, it had the original Honda belt on it still.
At 180,000 miles.
Yeah, and I mean,
Wow.
it still looked pretty good, but I figured
Not worth the risk.
probably at about 200,000, we should probably change it.
Yeah. Wow.
While we had it in there. Yep.
Yeah. Well, so you got a big job on Monday, huh?
Yeah, I do. Yep. And then there's 4 or 5 other big jobs there waiting.
Wow.
So
I encourage people, if they've got the vehicle to spare, to just get it dropped off.
right.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
So I don't really make an appointment. I drop it off. That way, if you're waiting for parts for another one, then maybe you could squeeze me in.
And that's a big
But-
thing right now is waiting for parts.
I presume
for
that.
parts.
I presume
Oh, yeah.
that. Yep.
Yeah.
So
there's the shortage or whatever it is.
Whatever it is,
we're getting
right.
parts shipped in from all over the country through AC Delco and everything. And a lot of them are coming from the West Coast, so we're having to wait on all of them. And
right. And every shipping company's got their own issues.
Yeah, right.
That's after the company ships it.
yeah, right. We were waiting on some brake hoses for a Chevy truck for 4 days. They were stuck in Seaford.
Oh, well, Denise watched the package come to Lincoln, and then where did it go? Somewhere. Federalsburg.
Yeah,
Then to North Carolina to come back to Lincoln.
you're getting their money's worth out of the shipping costs.
Right. They want to touch it as often as they can.
Right.
So anyway, you haven't got your money's worth unless the package has a lot of fingerprints on
Right,
it.
exactly. It's been opened and repackaged
Right.
and everything. Yeah.
So anyway, but you guys really like these AC Delco parts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're just taking them out of the package. You can already tell a difference in them.
You can feel
whether they're remanufactured or new. You can just feel a difference in them.
Really?
And yeah, even when you go to install them, you can just feel a difference in them.
Because AC Delco has a fantastic warranty. Like if somebody
Yeah.
has a part put on at Wall Service Center in Milford, Delaware,
Yep.
and you end up in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Yep.
and you break down, you can literally go to anybody that sells AC
Right.
Delco
Yeah. You just
parts.
call. I think it's 1-800 AC Delco.
Yeah.
And their roadside assistance, whatever it is everybody said it's been perfect, great,
Really?
no problems whatsoever.
Yep. So it's kind of neat. So anyway, your dad was telling me in the past, you always prided yourself on using good quality parts.
Oh yeah, and it's better for everybody in the long run.
Right. But when you got approved by AC Delco, it was a big thing. It didn't happen. It wasn't like you woke up one day and said, "Oh, I'll just buy their parts."
Right,
They
no,
had
you-
to approve you.
Yeah, you got to go through their program and get approved for it. Show them that you do quality work and everything.
Right.
They don't just let anybody
Right.
do it.
Right. And then he was telling me that when you put a part on now, it just fits better.
Yeah, it does.
I'm like, how does a part fit better? He said that, it's just made exactly for what it's made for.
Right.
There's no extra little piece of metal that you don't need that's in
Right.
the way or anything
Yeah,
like
their
that.
their tolerances are better, and they don't just do GM parts. They do
Oh, they
everybody.
do? Oh, they do?
Yeah,
oh,
everything.
okay,
Yep.
okay. All right. So anyway, how do people get a hold of Wall Service Center?
They can call us. They can message us on Facebook.
Who's
They
the
can-
lady up front?
Her name is Gabby.
Gabby.
Yep.
Is Gabby?
Yes.
Okay.
No, not really.
No. But my daughter was quite taken with her. I guess, she got out to get in her van, and Gabby come running out with the keys. In other words,
Yeah.
I thought that was nice. Most
Yeah, no,
people would sit
she's-
in there and stare at you.
She's
and
doing a great
wait
job.
for you to come
And
back.
it's, it's a lot to try and learn. She's never done anything like this
Correct,
before, and it's
correct.
It is a lot to try and learn.
Yep, I bet
especially
so.
if you have no prior car knowledge or anything
Right.
like that.
Right, I would agree. All right, so do you take phone calls anymore?
Yes, we do.
What's the number?
302-422-8110.
All
Have
right.
to dial 302 now.
Yep. Have you been there 63 or 64 years?
I think it's 63.
63.
I think it's
Wow.
63.
All right.
Maybe it's 64.
I don't know. It's
64?
one or the other.
Okay.
January 1st. Big
Just
party.
about 64 years.
Big
Yep.
party on January 1st. Be there early. Nobody will be there.
Right.
You know what we're doing on January 1st? You guys may not even know this.
What are we doing?
Ooh, I better not tell you.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
It's my time up.
Do you know? There's a parade.
I am unaware of all
And
of these
you're going to
events.
be leading the square dancing
Oh,
section.
good.
All right. Yeah, you're kind of out of time. Is there
All
anything
right.
else you want to say?
I don't think so. I think
you?
that's it.
Okay. Well, then thank you very much.
All right,
okay.
thank you.
See you, Colin.
See ya.
Colin the second. You want to see some? Oh, that's right. I forgot all about it. We got a phone call. Oh, golly day. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Colin and all the guys there at the shop. They worked in 2 vehicles for me this week, got them in and out, very efficient, timely, very nice people to deal with, and we appreciate them very much.
Well, do you like dealing with them?
Absolutely. There was one of them. It was a white vehicle. It's not really a 4-wheel drive, but it does have a second use as an ATV, and they did a great job. Great job on that one. I told him you're probably going to start having a hard time finding parts for it because it doubles as an ATV.
Well, I've seen it in demolition derbies.
Yeah, I know. It's a good one, though. It's a tough one.
Yep. All right. Well, Dennis, thank you for calling,
Yep,
okay?
Yep. Have a good show. Yeah,
All
take
right,
care.
see ya.
Yep.
All right, we're back on the radio. They've told me we're back on the radio, everybody. So you're watching and you're listening to a show, okay, like no other show, okay? So in other words, you're not paying to watch or listen to the show, and you're going to realize why you're not paying the more I talk. But it's called Weller Does Delmarva, and people say, how long you been doing this, Jim? 9 years. Do you realize some people don't even hold a job in media for 9 years? And I have actually done this for 9 years. I've missed a few times, but I always had somebody here. So the show has never missed a time in 9 years, no matter whether it rained, whether we had locusts, no matter what happened. We always had the show. All right, we're going to take a picture. This is Linda, our #1 photographer. And she does a good job. She gets up early. Jim drops her off. Then Jim goes and parks the car. It's very nice, in other words. Very, very nice. All right, I need to do a commercial for Dave Wilson. I kind of primed the pump before we took a break. So Dave Wilson, people say, who is this guy? Well, first of all, he's my state senator. Secondly, he's a friend of mine. Third, he's a great citizen of Sussex County, Delaware. He's a hard-working young man. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I would work as hard as Dave does in the position he's in, but he loves it. He thrives on it. So he owns Wilson's Auction. It's right on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware. Now, today, they have an auction at Wilson's Auction starting at 10 o'clock this morning. You could go there right this minute and walk around and look at things and see what you want to buy. It's going to go all day, all afternoon, and into the night, okay? We've bought furniture there, some really nice hardwood furniture before. We bought this bird there one time. I have to bring that bird up every now and then. We bought all kinds of things at Wilson's Auction over the years. I bought buildings. I bought a mill. Oh, my gosh. We bought a millstone, okay? Now, you talk about something you have to think about how you're going to get it home. What is it, like 10 foot around? And we bought this millstone. I can't even remember how we loaded it. I think they loaded it with a forklift, and I got Denise to roll it around the yard, and I showed her where to put it. I'm talking this thing might have weighed a ton or more. So we bought a millstone. So we bought all kinds of things at Wilson's Auction. I bought properties, many properties, in fact, at Wilson's Auction. So if you've got something you want to sell and you just want to be done with it, you could take it to Wilson's Auction Wednesday through Friday and drop it off. If you got a property and you don't really want to list it and be bothered with people mulling through your home and you just want it to be done under the hammer, Wilson's Auction will get it sold for you, okay? So today, they have the auction in Lincoln, right on the highway. You can go anytime. You can go and come back, whatever you want to do, all right? But also today, outside of Milford, I believe it is called Shockley Road. Where did I see what road it's on? Well, anyway, it's outside of Milford. It starts today. It is called Shockley Road, and I think that's where your grandmother lives. Is that right? What was that now? Just off of Shockley Road. But isn't it named after her family? Okay, so the Walls family's grandparents named it, right? Maybe? He don't know. Anyway, it's Shockley Road, and there's an auction there today. At what time? 10 o'clock, okay? What's going to be auctioned off? There's some trucks. There's some masonry equipment. I saw a lot of scaffolding, and I think I saw those machines that mix concrete, shop equipment, tools. There's going to be some firearms, some ammunition, hunting gear, and more. When is it? This is a today-only offer starting at 10 o'clock. If you want to learn more about it, just go to wilsonsauction.com, look on where it says upcoming auctions, and look at today, November 20th. In a couple weeks, there's a big auction at Taylor and Messick in Harrington, too. I forgot what date that is. I think it's December 4th. But anyway, any questions, call Wilson's Auction on the phone, 302-422-3454, 422-3454. Dial it in that order. Wilson'sAuction.com. Been serving our area for over 40 years. Dave Wilson is a good guy, and Team Wilson is a good group of people. New Year's Day, they have a good auction, too. Okay? So they always got something going on. Now, Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction. I forgot all about that at 6 o'clock. Now, here's Doug Poore. Doug Poore, I got to know him a little bit when we talked about Wreaths across America. But recently, Doug met us at Wheeler's Park. Not Weller's Park. Wheeler's Park, okay? It's gone. But there's remnants of it there. And it was just like amazing to think back when I was a kid about this Wheeler's Park. And you knew so much. And then the people that owned the property came out and talked to us like, what are you doing here? Who gave you permission? No, they were pretty nice. But anyway, Doug, you are a wealth of information for real.
Good morning, sir. Thank you.
Yep. So was that your mom in the museum with you that day?
Heck, I can't remember. I think
okay.
Yes,
does
I
your
believe
mom
so.
work in there, I think?
She does. She's the treasurer for the organization.
Okay. Well, I think it was her because I heard you call her mom. You said, hey, mom. So I just thought it was her.
That must have been a nice thing when I called her that. It must
Oh,
have been a good moment.
So today we're going to talk about Wreaths across America.
Yes, sir. Wreaths across America.
You got involved a couple years ago with this?
3 years ago now. This
3
will be our
years
third
ago.
year.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tell us all about it.
So Wreaths across America begun in the late 1980s, early 1990s. A company out of Maine makes Christmas wreaths, sells Christmas trees all around the country.
Okay.
They had some leftover wreaths one year. They're out of Maine, so they contacted their U.S. Senator Olympia Snowe and said, we want to take them to Arlington. The owner of the company had been there as a kid. It made a very large impression on him. He said, I'm sure there's some graves down there that don't get a wreath or a flower or a grave blanket for Christmas. So she contacted the park director, because that is a national park, as well as an active cemetery. And he said, sure, we'll put them in the Civil War section. You bring them down, we'll help you put them out. That went on for about 10 years. And then in the late 1990s, it snowed in D.C. Just after they put the wreaths out. Someone took a picture and put it on the internet, and it just exploded.
Really?
Within 3 years of that photo, they had to create a 501c3. The next year, they had over 300 cemeteries that they hand make all these wreaths for. All these wreaths are literally handmade. One lady makes all the red bows that go on these wreaths.
Really?
2.7 million of them currently this year is the number we're shooting for at 2,800 sites around the United States. And she hand makes each bow.
And these are all made in America, in Maine.
Yes, sir. They tip the trees. They actually have a ceremony for that. Gold Star moms can go up and hang dog tags on these trees that they use.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful place. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to go for the event up there yet, simply because it's always Fair Week, and I'm a little busy at the Delaware State Fair.
Oh, yeah, you are. So, yeah.
But they say it's really great because when you hear a breeze blow through, you can hear all the dog tags just tinkling in these trees. So they tip the trees and they start making wreaths, and they're.
What's it mean they tip the trees? They tip them over to cut the top off, or
No.
you mean they?
That's called tipping the trees. They cut the ends of the branches off so the tree then can regrow again next year.
Okay.
A tree lasts about 25 years, they tell me, that they can tip it before they have to then stop using that tree.
Man, the man that owns this is a good man. I mean, we need to hope and pray nobody takes it over that doesn't like this idea.
He's not only a great man, he's a very humble man. If you meet him or talk to him or hear him, he's just a good old guy who runs a business, and people reached out to him. He doesn't take he takes pride in it, but he doesn't. There's no, hey, look what I did in him. There's not a bit of it in him.
You've talked to him?
Yes, sir, and his wife.
Wow.
His wife's a tree. She is that true New England girl has that, you know, only 25 letters in the alphabet, no letter R.
Wow.
And she is a force to be reckoned with. There is no two ways about
So
it.
for a living, they make wreaths.
They do Christmas trees and Christmas
Wreaths.
greenery, yes.
Okay.
That's what they do for a living. So a few years ago, I went to Arlington, and I placed wreaths, and I found out you can do it at local cemeteries.
Okay.
So I thought, well, that would be a neat way to honor our veterans locally.
Right.
And they do a give back program for every wreath. The museum, which I'm the curator of in Harrington, gets a sponsorship. We get $5 back.
Oh,
So it's a fundraiser. Well,
good idea.
we started with needing about 680 wreaths at Hollywood Cemetery, just east of Harrington.
Okay. And we only put them on military?
Military and first responders.
Okay.
We can do first responders
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
And we thought, well, hopefully we'll get it halfway covered. Our first year, we got enough wreaths to do that cemetery. There's an African American cemetery down by Williamsville in Delaware, south of Houston. We had enough wreaths to do that. And then there's a very small chapel called Griffith's Chapel just down the road. We had enough wreaths to do that. So we really did well.
Your first year?
Our first year. It was almost 800 we got sponsored our first year. This year,
What's it cost to sponsor one?
$15.
And $5 of it goes to the Harrington Museum.
Correct. Or there's a 4-H group that helps us. There's other organizations that
It
help
can go
us.
to them.
Correct. You can pick who you want it to go to.
Really?
Yes, sir. The local 4-H group is almost at 100 wreaths. So you figure they've got $500 coming back to a little local 4-H organization.
So right now, people could go online,
Yes.
and for $15, they sponsor a wreath, which will be laid on a fallen first responder or military's person's grave.
Yes.
And then of that $15, a third gets donated to one of those, groups or to the Harrington Museum.
Correct. And that again is all part of the family that created this organization's
What a
dedication.
setup.
Yes.
I mean, everybody wins.
Everybody.
And then you can volunteer to go out and lay the wreaths.
December 18th is Wreath Day this year. It changes, so every year, but December 18th, starting at 12, we have 7 cemeteries. We do Hollywood, Griffiths Chapel, Williamsville Cemetery, Hopkins Cemetery, west of Felton, Mount Olive Cemetery, west of Camden, and Barrett's Chapel Cemetery, north of Frederica. All total, almost 1,800 graves to be done this year.
And so right now, do you need any helpers or are you full?
We always want helpers.
Okay.
We don't ask. We ask people to try and sign up ahead of time, but if they don't and they just show up, fantastic. We love for you to
If they
come.
want to sign up, what do they do?
They go to wreathsacrossamerica.org.
Okay.
Search for that cemetery, and there's a volunteer button right there, right next to that sponsor button.
Really?
That you can click and sign up.
And you can be a helper and not sponsor. You can be a sponsor and be a helper.
Correct. And you can
Okay.
also sponsor, if you have a loved one interred in one of those cemeteries that was in the military or in a first responder, you can sponsor their individual wreath. And then on Wreath Day, you can come out and personally place that wreath yourself. So now there's a personal touch to it as well.
Is sponsoring a wreath considered a donation?
Yes, there are a 501c3.
So you take a business right now. There's a lot of people that towards this time of the year say, what would I like to donate to? What would I like to do? Now think this one through. For $15, so say you sponsor 10 of them, cost you $150. For $150, you're going to bless somebody with a wreath. You're also going to be a blessing to whatever organization gets that other $5.
Correct.
And you're going to bless the person that sets it because they're going to feel good about being involved in it.
I haven't not shed a tear yet.
This is unbelievable how organized. This is like the Chick-fil-A of the wreath business. I mean, in other words,
Go through quick.
Huh?
Go through quick, right?
Go through quick and organized, and everybody wins. I mean,
yeah, it's a wonderful day, and the ceremony is great. We place ceremonial wreaths. We have color guards there.
Really?
We have a bugler that comes and plays taps. I challenge anybody that has a heart to
do
come out
this.
there and not shed a tear, because I haven't been able to every time.
I'm going to make a note. I'm going to write, do this. So I'm going to buy some and maybe go do it. Do this.
Leave your radio. As soon as you've done your radio show on the 18th, just come on up.
18th.
See that done.
18th. Denise, I think we should get the grandkids together and do this. I really do. Okay. Doug, real quickly, I just want to take a minute and talk about the museum.
Okay.
I didn't know it existed. I was very impressed.
Thank you.
Very impressed. So I want to say it's called the Harrington Museum.
Harrington Historical Society.
Okay, one of the neatest things I saw It's this thing that's square, and you said it was in the middle of the road?
Yes, sir. It was like a old style, don't make a U-turn in the middle of the road
For Harrington.
piece of metal. Several towns had them. Yes, that one was in the center of our
Really?
town.
And so it deters you from turning around in the middle of the road because it blocks the road.
Well, it does, but when you saw it, Jim, you saw how short it was. I'm not sure it would deter too many. It wouldn't
No,
deter anybody
right.
today in their big four-wheel drives and that kind of
Correct,
stuff. But
right.
maybe in the 20s when you had a little old Model A and you didn't want to
Right.
break the tires, yeah, it probably
Right.
deterred you.
Or the wooden wheels or
Right.
whatever. Wow. All right, but that was neat. And would you say it had cat's eyes in it?
It does. It has a large cat's eye in it, so when your headlights would hit it at night, it would actually reflect red.
Out of that whole museum, that and the pinball machine was my takeaway. All right, so the museum is open to everybody. Is it open like once a month? Or
It's
I can't remember.
First and third Sunday of the month.
First and
from
third
12
Sunday.
to 5.
Well worth your time, folks, okay? Well worth your time. You have done a great job there. I guess people can donate to that also if they want to.
Yes, we do not charge to tour any of the
Okay.
3 buildings we have.
Okay.
But yes, we do accept donations. As in the fact, I just found out we had some rot on the church, and we got to repair
Really?
that. So that's going to cost money. So
Wow.
all of you folks out there know how much it costs to keep up your home. Well, we have the
Right.
same expenses there.
Right. So it is the time of year I think people do think about making a donation, giving. I know some people this year that are not going to go out of their way to buy gifts and things. They're going to donate in memory of, honor of, stuff like that. All right, Doug, what else do we need to tell anybody?
Website for the Wreaths, again, is wreathsacrossamerica.org, or you can go to the museum's website,
Okay.
ghhsociety.org, and there's a link right there for the Wreaths, and they can do that. So however they need to, and there's a phone number they can call me on as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate all you do. You seem
Thank
very
you.
committed, a good citizen here, and you're passionate about it and very knowledgeable. So,
All right.
thank you.
Pleasure, sir.
Okay.
I'll see you again soon.
I'll see you again soon.
Take
Okay.
care.
Thanks a lot. Take care. All right. See you, Doug. Doug Poore, Harrington Museum. Check it out. Wreaths Across America. Get involved. All right. Now, them wreaths got me thinking about trees, and it got me thinking about Jerry Santoro, which is the sponsor of the show. And Jerry Santoro has got some equipment. So if you, like Linda Bosco last week talked about her homeowners association, had an area in the neighborhood that was all overgrown, and Jerry came in with some equipment and in a day or two cleaned it all up, made the whole neighborhood better, probably made the value of homes appreciate, in other words. So you want to have a nice looking yard, nice looking neighborhood, you got some tree work you need done, Jerry Santoro can help you out with any tree work, big jobs, little jobs. Just get this limb that's hanging so it don't fall, whatever you need. Stumps, he can dig them up, he can grind them up, whatever you want. He's got tons of mulch if you need mulch. But here's the thing he also has, that it's the time of year to buy. Where do you get good seasoned firewood? It's important to get seasoned firewood if you're going to burn it this season, okay? So Jerry Santoro has seasoned hardwood, okay? It might be a little late by now, but if you haven't got your irrigation system for your yard winterized, Jerry can help you with that too. He does lot clearing, tree work. Good guy if you're planning who's going to do your lawn or your yard next year for your business or your organization. Give him a call and talk to him. So whatever you need done, if you don't know if he does it, all you do is give him a call. He's an owner-operator, got a good team of people. It's Jerry's Lawn Care, Jerry Santoro. His phone number is 302-363-6025, 363-6025. Check him out, jlc-llc.com. We gave away some Chick-fil-A gift cards earlier, and why don't we give away a few more over the next few minutes? So if you're listening or you're watching and you'd like a couple gift cards to Chick-fil-A, now's your chance. There's many Chick-fil-A's in the area. I love dealing with them all. The food is always good. But also, if you are planning any office parties or get-togethers and you're going to want some little catering done, they do that. They can bring you a whole tray of nuggets or salads or some of that nice sweet tea, whatever you need. So they can help you out with any catering needs also, okay? So, is that the telephone ringing? Caller, are you there?
Dad?
Yes.
Hello. Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Good. What are you calling about?
I was like really in the mood for some chicken. Not today, but maybe sometime this week.
All right. What day in particular?
Probably like Thursday afternoon.
Thursday. All right. Well, I'm going to...
Or Sunday.
Okay, or Sunday. Well, if you get there on Sunday, you just have to wait till Monday.
All right. That works.
All right. What's your name?
Randy.
Randy. And are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
No, I'm listening on the radio.
All right. And you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yeah, I do.
All right. We're going to set 2 gift cards aside for Chick-fil-A. And you just pick them up on next Tuesday through Saturday, okay?
I appreciate it.
And there's no Chick-fil-A in Bridgeville, just so you know. You're going to have to go to Milford, Camden, or Seaford, all right?
Oh, man. All right. Well, I'll figure it out.
It can happen in the future. You never know.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Randy. See ya. Bye. All right. It's that simple, folks. If you want a couple gift cards to Chick-fil-A, give us a call. But I want to tell you something. If you need some help with a little, social functioning, or you're going to have a customer appreciation day and you need somebody to bring you some good quality food, fast and hot, it's Chick-fil-A. All right, what else is going on? I've been bragging about this lady that does cleaning. All right, and her name is Dawn Kennedy. And I've had quite a lot of conversations about Dawn Kennedy since I've been promoting Dawn Kennedy. People that know her said, this gal is a worker. Like, she's on the scene. So this is a sponsor segment for I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. And what it is it's the time of year. You're all busy. Everybody's busy. Got people coming over for Thanksgiving. I don't know if she can get something done that quick or not, but you got to give her a call to find out. But certainly she can help you clean up by Christmas or clean up after Christmas. So if you want somebody to help you clean your office or your business showroom or something like that, if you're getting ready to go away for the winter in a motorhome and you want the inside cleaned up real spiffy, she can do that, or your camper or whatever. She cleans offices. She cleans houses. She can clean whatever. So she's very, very passionate about cleaning and doing a good job. So if you have something you need cleaned or want it cleaned, she doesn't do power washing or anything like that. She doesn't wash the outside of your motorhome. I'm talking the inside, okay? So your house, your home, your business, your condo, whatever it may be, if you need some cleaning done and you need it done quick, you need it done once, you need it done all the time, give Dawn a call. She is growing. She's always looking for more employees. If you're out there and you're really passionate about cleaning and you want to do a good job and you want a good paying part-time job, she's interested in talking to you. So we're talking about Dawn. Her name is Dawn, not the dish detergent. This is a lady named Dawn, okay? Her name is Dawn Kennedy. Her phone number is 302-362-7064. Just because she's in the cleaning business and her name is Dawn doesn't mean we're talking about dish detergent. We're talking about a lady named Dawn, okay? All right, it's just a coincidence that she's in the cleaning business. Dawn Kennedy, 302-362-7064. I'll be there, cleaning and care. Like them on Facebook. Tell her I sent you. She'll do a good job. Did I hear the phone ring? I'm sorry. Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, are you there?
Yes.
And what are you calling about?
I'm calling, watching you on my Facebook this morning, calling about your Chick-fil-A.
Have you ever, you got to turn your volume down on your computer or whatever. I can hear
okay, hold on.
All right, we're going to hold on. Everybody hold on. We're turning the volume down. That's okay, it just creates feedback. All right.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A, you've heard of Chick-fil-A before?
Yes, I have. My grandson loves it.
He does. What does he love about Chick-fil-A?
He loves their chicken tenders.
Really? All right.
He does.
And have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I eat their sandwiches a lot. They're pretty good.
They're
I told my
pretty
grandson he's going to grow wings.
Grow wings, yep.
Yes.
Well, it's better than growing horns, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, eat more chicken, huh? All right, what is your name? What is your name?
Sandra Kelly.
Sandra Kelly. And do you know where Weller's in Bridgeville is?
Yes, I do. I'm planning on coming over and picking me up a couple calendars.
Okay, good. Well, wait till next week if you could, Tuesday through Saturday, because I got to get the gift cards there, okay?
All right, I'll do that.
I'll set 2 aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can get the calendars while you're there.
All right.
And thank you for watching the show, okay?
All right, thank you.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Sandra Kelly, there you go. I hear the music. We're taking a break. I don't know if Hunter or Colin's coming on, but I need you to, my radio audience, just go over to TV Delmarva real quick. Boom. I think they cut me off. I think Colin cut me off, to be honest with you. Somebody cut me off over there. All right, this is Hunter Outten. And Hunter, how in the world are you?
I am doing good.
Good. Are you working on Thanksgiving Day?
I honestly don't know.
I think it's going to be a paid holiday. Maybe not. I think you have to
I'll
work
know when
somewhere
we get
so
there, I
You'll know
guess.
when you get there. Well, either way, we need to know the weather on Thanksgiving also.
Oh yeah, you'll
what,
know it.
What are we looking at this week? Give me a rundown of the weather.
Oh, a roller coaster.
Oh, a roller coaster.
A roller coaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
this weekend's looking good. Like today's fine, nice
Okay.
and cool out there.
Right.
On tomorrow, it's going to be a little cloudy.
Little cloudy.
It's going to have another storm system moving through.
Oh,
We're going to warm up
great.
to about 60 tomorrow.
Okay. Gonna rain or we don't know
it's
yet?
going to rain. It's going to start raining late Sunday night into Monday.
Okay.
But behind that,
Okay.
it's going to feel like winter.
Maybe we'll get snow.
You never know.
You never know. Right. All right.
Yeah, it'll struggle to get to the 40 by Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
Very windy. But Thanksgiving's looking good. Nice and sunny,
good.
mid-50s.
Mid-50s.
So that's all
right.
that matters. But I do have the list of the live events that we have coming up.
All right.
Going in next month. I actually had the dates, so I was actually spot on with it.
All
so,
right.
first one, December 2nd. It's a Thursday. That is the Georgetown Christmas Parade. We're going to be live starting
Okay.
at 7 o'clock.
We're gonna broadcast.
We're going to broadcast it, yes.
Okay. All right.
Then on Monday, December 6th, we have Caroling on the Circle that is also in Georgetown. It's beginning at 6:30.
You're gonna broadcast that.
We're going to broadcast that as well.
Okay.
A couple days later, the Greenwood Parade, December 10th, from 7 to 9. Like you
Wow.
said, that's going to be a real big one.
Yep. We're excited about that one.
And one I didn't even really know or even thought they would actually have, a New Year's Day parade for Ellendale.
Oh, this is big. This is big. I mean, they bring out the best on New Year's Day. I think it's the only New Year's Day second to the, is it called the Mummers Day or the Macy's Day parade? I don't know. When's that other big parade? But anyway, this is in Ellendale.
Yeah,
this is
Ellendale,
where it's at.
of all
and
places.
And it's on both sides of the railroad tracks. It's unbelievable. People get their days in advance. They set up little tents and they get ready.
I didn't even honestly know it was that big.
Oh man, you ain't seen nothing. And I think afterwards people hang out at the fire hall and
Nice.
use the bathroom. And I think there might be some hot dogs and people are allowed to talk to each other. It's like a new year. So, you know, you're rebirthing new relationships. So,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's unreal. I mean, you will not believe what you're going to see.
Yeah, we're going to have those live here, TV Delmarva. We're actually, if you haven't known, we have a petition that we started so we can reach our broadcast even more, not just over
Right.
the air. We have a petition on our website from change.org to petition to get Comcast, Mediacom, DirecTV, Dish Network, and as well as Verizon to carry our station.
I actually think there's another petition coming. What's that rocket they launched, SpaceX or something? I think that TV Delmarva desires to be the official station that's played while those people are in outer space. That's
I would
played
actually like to
inside-
be on the rocket in general and go into space by
Well,
far.
You would like to do that?
Oh, absolutely.
I wonder if you could do it with a press pass. Here I am, Eli. Is that the guy in charge?
Elon for SpaceX, yeah.
Okay, yep. So,
We do
did I get
go-
the wrong guy? Is it the Amazon guy?
Elon Musk.
Elon.
Yeah.
Is that Eli's brother? Okay, so Elon. So you need to call Elon and say, Elon, I'm with TV Delmarva, and I'd really like to be on this thing.
Unless I ask the nice men and women at Wobbs Island
Yep, you never
flight
know.
facility.
Right?
Since
Do
I
they
go to a lot
launch
of
from
different-
there? Is that where all these come from?
No, the SpaceX ones come down in Kennedy Space Center down in Florida.
Is that past Salisbury?
Way past
Past the
Salisbury.
Salisbury Airport? Just past it.
Just
All
slightly
right.
past it.
All right. So we all ought to go sometime as a group.
Oh, yeah.
I need one of them press passes, and we'll go down there and we'll see Elon and see what's going on.
I do have a buddy that is the lead meteorologist in charge for the the launches down in
Really?
Kennedy Space Center. He
tell
said
him-
anytime
tell him we're coming.
anytime I want an exclusive tour and want to come down, a place to stay, he said he offered.
Let's plan it in February.
February.
I think I'm going to Tampa in February.
There you go.
So let's
But
plan
yeah,
that.
sign the petition. It's going to really help us out.
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook, yep, and on our website as well, tvdelmarva.com.
Sign the petition. We want to get on. Who did you say?
You have Comcast,
All of them?
Mediacom, pretty much all of them, all the
We
cable
wanna
networks.
be
Because I
everywhere.
get people all the time asking me, like, oh, what channel are you in cable? I'm like, we are over the air. We're trying to get on cable, and
And this
now
is what
you
it
can
takes.
help. This is what it takes.
This is what it takes. We need 58,000 people to sign this petition. by noon today. So please take the time to do it. I forgot to do it, so I got to do it myself.
We have had a couple hundred have signed it so far, which has
Already?
been awesome, and
Wow.
some really great comments for them. So please keep it up.
All right. Anything else?
No, that covered all my bases there. For
Then
that.
I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
That is perfectly fine.
All right. Thanks, Hunter.
No problem.
All right. I have got a lot to do once we come back live. Are we live yet? What are you guys eating over there? Breakfast? BLT, okay? When scrambled eggs won't do it, BLTs will do it, all right? That was Colin the second. He is eating a BLT. All right, I got two more guests to talk about. Thanksgiving is truly this Thursday. It's on your calendar. Don't forget it. Weller's will be closed, but we're going to be open on Friday and Saturday and Wednesday. So just keep all of that in mind. Now, we're prepping for the radio, okay? I don't even know what prep for the radio means. Comb your hair, brush your teeth. What do you do to look good on the radio? All right. I think we got some guests coming up, and we're going to talk real quick about one more sponsor. Are we on the radio? You guys got to let me know this stuff. I'm just kidding with you. We're back on the radio, everybody. Jim Weller here, and good morning to you. We are live. Where are we? We're in Laurel Junction. Now, where do you think Laurel Junction's at? It's not in anywhere but Laurel, Delaware, okay? So Laurel Junction is where we are. We're sitting inside of a cafe called Chef Fred's Cafe, okay? And they've got good food. They're open 7 days a week. It's unbelievable. Some of the best scrambled eggs I've ever had, and so I like eating here, all right? I'm going to get a turkey sub. Denise, don't let me forget that. I want to get a turkey sub before I leave. They use that boar's head meat up there, and I like it, all right? Makes me look at a boar totally different when I'm eating boar's head meat. All right, Linda, are you ready to take a picture? What's going on over there? Denise holding you up? All right. I promised Linda, before we let her go, we would cut her pay in half. That's what I used to tell them at church for all my little volunteer positions. Before you let me go, cut my pay in half just so I know it's coming. All right, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. People say, who in the world is this? This is the one and only. The one and only. This is a sponsor segment for Peninsula Chiropractic Center. The one and only Dr. T, Dr. Trillia. Great guy. Lots of personality, lots of knowledge. I mean, when you go and visit him, you're like, can't you just talk to me a little longer? And he's got like, no, I got more patients to deal with. Then there's Dr. Bud. Between these two guys, they're great chiropractors, okay? And then when they're done adjusting you, they put these little heating pads on you and you just almost fall asleep. It's like, it's really good. You don't even want to leave. If you need chiropractic care, what I'm saying is this is a great place, okay? They accept most insurances. They're located right outside of Seaford on Route 13, conveniently located. And they always get you in kind of quick. So if you're aching or you got some pains or you sprained or pulled something or you're just not sure and you want to check out chiropractic care, I love this place, all right? So you just give them a call on the phone. Start with 302-629-4344. Dial it in that order. It's 629-4344. They're very active on Facebook. Like if you like their Facebook page, you'll get some little tidbits throughout the week, little tips on this, tips on that. Why does this happen after I do that? And why did I do that in the first place? Very knowledgeable, very friendly, very accommodating. It's a great place for chiropractic care. If you're not sure if they can help you, they'll let you know right up front. This is not chiropractic care type things, or yes, we can make a difference in your world. So check them out, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Now, Jeanie Morgan is here, and she's here with a young man. Oh, is that your brother? Oh, no, that's your husband. No, I'm just messing with you. Her son. It's her son, by golly. All right. So anyway, they're laughing. All right, Jeanie Morgan, Dave Morgan, good people here, folks, okay? They love the Lord, they love their community, and they love helping people. Yes. So how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having us,
Well,
Jeff.
thanks for coming. I think it's wonderful that you're here, both of you.
Absolutely.
I see Dave's out and about singing here and there all the time, blessing people with song and stuff. So what do we got going on?
Okay, December the 4th is our 5th annual Blessing Families at Christmas.
5 years.
Can you believe it?
Let me move this just a little closer that way. Okay.
Can you believe it's 5 years?
5 years.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
So what we did was, I'll just give a brief history. Is
okay.
When David goes out and sings in churches and whatnot, they will give a love offering, and we just have been blessed, and we've never taken that money and used it to travel or buy food or gas, or so we just put that money in an account, and at Christmas we take that, and then we have our benefit, and all that money helps families at Christmas.
So whatever money Dave gets given to him as a gift throughout the year, you know, you don't need it to live on. So
Right.
you've been setting that aside. Now you've also got this event that comes up, and you raise a little money from that.
Yes.
And I think when you started out, you were just going to help a couple families.
Yes. We were going to help
It's-
maybe 4 or 5 families at $500 a piece.
Okay.
And the very first year, it was $10,000. And God just took it.
Isn't that wonderful?
It was
Amazing.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
And what happened was, even one time I had, say, I can't remember the exact amount, but say I had 121 hot dog rolls, or 140 hot dog rolls, but I only had 121 hot dogs.
Right.
Carol Argo had done a fundraiser, and she says, I have some hot dogs left over from my fundraiser in the freezer. Could you use them?
Really?
And I said, well, sure. She brought them out. It was the exact amount of hot dogs to go with those
to
rolls.
match your rolls.
It was just God. It was God.
Wow.
There's no other way to say it. It was just God.
Something
So-
as simple as that. Don't you like it when God does something just so simple
Amen.
to let you know that He's always present?
Yes. Yes.
Something like that simple.
Yeah.
Hot dog rolls.
Yeah,
you
isn't
know.
that amazing?
It is amazing. So when and where is this event?
Okay, we got a new location this
New
year.
location.
We're going to be at Allendale Fire Hall.
Ooh, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's also new this year. We have a Santa Claus coming.
Do you really?
We do, from 5:30 to 6:30. So
Okay.
bring the children by to see Santa.
All right,
We wanted
and-
to do someone offered, and we said, well, that would be great because we need something
Sure.
special for the children too. So
So what day are we talking?
December the 4th, 2
December
weeks
the
from
4th
today.
on a Saturday. So the kids can, there's no charge to go to this, right?
No.
So you bring the kids, meet Santa, whatever you want to do with that. What's next after you see Santa? What,
Okay.
you hanging around?
We
and-
have 5 o'clock. We have we start serving food. We
Okay.
have food that's donated by local restaurants
Ooh,
and
good.
catering companies.
that you're going to sell.
We sell that.
Okay.
Hers, potato chips, and soda. We have sodas that are donated and all
Okay.
that. Water's been donated. Friends and family make desserts.
Okay.
So all of that gets sold.
Okay.
We have a silent auction
Okay.
and a live auction.
Who'd you get for an auctioneer?
We got Ephraim Phillips.
Ephraim.
Yes.
You will like him. He's very good.
Never
Yes.
met him. Seems to be a very
You
nice
will
fellow.
be 100% pleased.
And we'd like to say thank you to Dave Wilson. He's
Yeah,
done
he-
this for 4 years.
I got to tell
He
you,
was
Dave.
tied up this year.
I'm sure his business is open
And
on
we
Saturday. You know,
understand. We understand.
I don't know how he does what he does.
I know.
Absolutely.
He told me he does over 50 auctions a year, helping organizations. And I just worked with him at the Greenwood Mennonite School recently, and I'm like, Dave, why are you here and not there? You know, that's
Absolutely.
he has
He's a
one day
busy
a week
man.
to make his living in Lincoln.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So, so Ephraim will do you a fantastic job.
Yeah, we're
Okay?
looking forward
Like a
to
very
meeting
nice
him.
fellow.
Yeah. Good. So,
Yeah.
what time's the live auction?
We're looking about 7:30 for the
Okay.
live auction.
So get there 5, 6 o'clock. If you want to meet Santa, get there 5 o'clock and bring the kids, bring the grandkids. Gonna have some music?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have a family coming in. We've never met these folks.
Okay.
They were supposed to come last year,
Right.
but with the COVID,
Yeah.
I think they had some sickness.
Sure.
They couldn't make it, so we invited them back again this year. They're from somewheres up in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Again, we've never met them. Called the Hagens family.
The Hagens?
The Hagens.
Okay. I've never heard of them either.
So, well, you'll hear them that night.
It's a
evidently.
good Sussex County name.
There you go.
So, all right. Well,
So
good.
we're looking forward to that. I'll sing a few songs.
Okay.
We have a pastor friend coming in from Princess Anne, Maryland.
Okay.
Short.
He's short.
10,
He's not
15
real tall.
no,
It's going to be a short
15
message.
minute
Okay.
message, and we'll close out the live auction, or the silent auction, I'm sorry, and then
That's right.
the live auction.
We'll start.
And we'll hope to be done by 9 or 9:30.
All right. Well, very good. So this is December 4th at the Ellendale Fire Hall. There's free parking. There's no charge to get in.
No charge.
Some food for sale, free fellowship, free fresh air, free
Absolutely.
napkins.
Right.
Yes.
Spend some money, support a good thing,
Absolutely.
and then you're going to turn around and resurface the money or
All of
repurpose
this-
it.
all of
goes
this money goes back out. We
right.
don't, we
No
don't keep
employees,
anything.
no nothing gets kept.
All of our friends donate their time. Everything is volunteer.
All right.
We have lots of friends and family that are behind the scenes working
Right.
right now.
You two are a good example, though, of a good, faithful, servant-hearted couple.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? You look happy. you love the Lord, you love your family, you're blessing the community, you're doing good things, and you're just keep it going. And that's what it's all about,
Yeah,
right? That's what it's all about.
It is.
If you hold on to everything, you'll just drown in your wealth.
It is.
You know what I mean? It'll just weigh you down.
And one of the things I'd like to mention too is we have found that most of the people that do not ask are the ones that need.
Yeah.
So if someone knows of someone that is in need, reach
Let
out
you
to
know.
us.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
definitely reach out. And also on Dave Morgan's music ministry page on
Okay.
Facebook, we have a Amazon Smile set up
Yeah.
for donations.
Yep.
And that also goes back into this account for blessing
So that
families.
means anything you buy on Amazon, there's a portion gets donated back to them. It doesn't cost you anything.
No.
You do have to set it up on your Amazon account.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a phone number you want to give out in case anybody wants to talk?
Yes, they can call us at 302-422-8315. That is a landline.
8315. Don't text it, call it.
Right. If
Okay.
they want to text,
Okay.
it's 302-632-2140.
Okay. I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
Yes.
Can I
Thank you
keep
so-
that?
You sure can.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
I
you.
hope to see you on the 4th.
Thank
Are
you.
short people allowed?
Yes,
people are allowed.
I'm there.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Okay.
get you a seat in the front row so you
Okay,
can see.
right, yeah. All right, I'll see you both.
Thank
oh,
you.
wait a minute. I got some gift cards for Chick-fil-A. Do you even eat Chick-fil-A?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Our
Oh,
grandson
that was an
loves Chick-fil-A.
yeah. How many grandkids?
We have 3. And
One,
we'll have them this week.
2, 3. I might as well give you some Vanderwins.
Thank
Don't
you.
go nowhere.
Oh, they like ice
One.
cream too.
You ever heard of Vanderwins?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
3, 4, 5. These are the rewards for putting up with me on the show.
He
Free
likes
gifts.
their orange pineapple.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness.
There
that's
you go.
good ice cream.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're
Thank you,
going to let
Jim.
you go. We'll see you both,
Thank
hopefully, on the 4th.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thanks for
I
coming.
think I'm coming back next week.
I have no idea. Okay, that's between you and Jackie.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, see you both. Bye-bye. All right, I got one more guest coming up, everybody, and then the show is going to be done, but I got a sponsor that I want to tell you about, which is Blue Hen Fuel. I advertised for him last year and got to know him. Well, I've known CP King a long time. So anyway, Blue Hen Fuel's been around the Lincoln area a long time, but they sell heating oil, they sell gasoline, they sell kerosene, they sell diesel fuel. They also sell propane. And it's a local company. So like if you don't want to buy a whole lot or you just need a little bit and you need some good quality service at a fair price. But I have a gas tank and I've been buying my gasoline from them and been very, very happy with them. And so I like dealing with Blue Hen Fuel, all right? They've been around a long time. They have a really good saying. They're big enough to serve you, but they're small enough to know you, okay? How many companies do you deal with nowadays that even know who you are? Okay, so Blue Hen Fuel prides themselves on local, hometown quality delivery service. They're located in Lincoln. They're open 5 days a week. They've been in business like 40-some years, believe it or not. And they'll service Sussex County and Kent County. And they got propane, gasoline, heating fuel, kerosene, diesel. Okay? So whether you need a whole fill-up or a half fill-up, whatever you may need. And, of course, they are very friendly, very knowledgeable, very attentive to detail. They come to and they bring me gasoline, and I like dealing with them. So commercial, residential, agriculture, whatever you may need, give them a call, okay? Give them a call, and they offer sales and service. Whatever you may need, they'll help you any way they can. So anyway, they have a Facebook page, which is Blue Hen Fuel on Facebook. So I'd appreciate it if all of you today would do me a favor and like their Facebook page, Blue Hen Fuel. If you would, please, just like their Facebook page. Also, if you have any questions, the phone number is 424-HEAT. What a cool number, 424-HEAT. All right? What? Okay. All right. Mike from here? Mike Mercer's here? The Mike Mercer is here? I had no idea. I've got some heating questions for him. Anyway, 422-HEAT. 422-4328 if you want to talk to Blue Hen Fuel. And I just want to let you know, Alyssa is not going to be here today, so we miss you, Alyssa. We are sorry you couldn't make it. We're all ready for her. So let's get Mike Mercer on here somehow, some way. But in the meantime, can we take some phone calls? Steve, are you all right with that? No, don't call. I just want to make sure it was okay with you. Okay, but you can make sure it's working. Dial it, 422. We're going to get some feedback now. 422-7336. We hope to hear from a man named Steve. Steve tells me, yes, dial it in that order, 302-422-7336. Now, Steve will tell you, once you hear him, that he's one of the smartest people at his table, okay? But the other gentleman that's with him at the table would argue that he has more degrees than Steve. Steve, are you there?
I'm here, Jim. How are you today?
Good. Not too bad on the feedback. I want to know, how is Lisa doing?
Lisa's doing well. I just got notification. She just set the alarm at the house that she's off to work.
Okay. Do you mean like she set the alarm off and the police are coming? Or
No. She activated the alarm so people can't get in the house.
Without the alarm going off?
Without the alarm going off.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing nowadays.
And now she's on her way to work.
Okay. When I get a call from Denise and she says she set the alarm, it means I've accidentally set the alarm off. But it hasn't happened in a long time, has it? It's me. I've done it. But anyway, she went to work today. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And this Christmas season and Thanksgiving season, she doesn't have to work as much.
She does not have to work. The store is closed on Sundays. It will be open next Sunday because it's the Thanksgiving weekend.
That's right, the Black Friday
closed
weekend.
on Sundays.
All right.
So she gets that off.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. All right. And how long have you two been together?
Since 1982.
Okay. 39 years.
So we've been married 37.
18. Okay. I'll take your word for it. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Steve's in the room here. He's sitting with Hunter. And Hunter has a lot of degrees, but Steve has a lot of season in life knowledge. But I'm going to let them both go. Is that okay?
You got it, Jeanie. You have a great day.
The phones
Hi to
work.
Denise.
All right. I'll say hi to Denise. Hi, Denise.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway, bye. All right. So with that said, Mike's not coming on. Alyssa's not coming on. That means... But we'll take phone calls to keep Denise busy. Denise is going to come on because Denise has got a project she's working on today. Let's take a picture. Let's act like we love each other in this picture. We're very good actors. All right,
Okay.
Denise, how are you?
Doing good, Jim. How about you?
Good. So, have you had any exciting adventures this week?
Oh my goodness. I don't think so. Have I?
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't keep up with it, okay?
Everything's a blur anymore. You
All
know,
right.
Christmas is coming. I follow the packages across
Oh,
country.
let's
as
talk
they
about
come.
that. You ordered a package.
Yes.
And it came to Lincoln.
Yes, I saw.
And
where
it left
went.
Lincoln.
They let it go. They didn't.
Where did
bring
it go
to-
after
I
Lincoln?
think it was Federalsburg. I think
All
that's
right.
where it was.
And then it
yeah.
went to the
And
Carolinas.
it sat there. It sat there for a couple days. So
Well,
because
okay.
it was over the weekend. You know what I
Okay,
mean? So I said,
okay.
okay, well they're going to send it back Monday. It didn't. It went to North Carolina.
And then what? Have you got it yet?
I did get it. Then it came back. But
Hallelujah. She got it.
And it didn't matter. Like it wasn't like, well, it was a birthday present.
It was,
So it was
so
an
we
IOU
missed the birthday, yeah.
present. So
Yep.
it was. So yeah.
But you know, I don't know how that stuff happens.
I
And
know.
sometimes I think it's for entertainment purposes only.
'Cause I
when the
do.
post office does that.
I find now that I never used to track them. You know,
Right.
I didn't care, but now I do. You know, and
Well, it's just an adventure. It's like, where did my package go?
Where did it go?
It was right in town.
So
was it the post office or Federal Express or UPS?
It
or
was the post office.
The post
but
office,
I know
okay.
they handle a lot.
They
and
handle a lot.
I'm not
You've
bad
got to be-
mouthing on it. It
No,
was just funny.
no.
It just was funny. We were thinking, you know.
Yeah, you got to
it was
grade with
right
a curve.
there. It was in Lincoln. You
It was
know.
in Lincoln, right?
Anyway, so yes, so today I have my grandson coming over, and we are working on a school project.
And you've been instructed to let him do things.
I know, because it's right up my alley.
Right up
I
her alley.
love doing little miniatures, like dollhouse miniatures, and oh my goodness, I'm doing the Bible tabernacle in a miniature, and it's just crazy. So now I get to do with him, and I'm going to let him do the work, but I will give the ideas.
Please.
Yes. It's in a box, and it has to be on the Cherokee Indians. So we had to look up the Cherokee Indians to find out what kind of housing they were, if it was a
Right.
teepee or a hut or whatever, and do they live in the woods or the mountains, and so you have to set it in their setting. And so that's what we're doing today.
Okay.
So I'm excited, you know. I don't know if he's excited, but I'm excited.
You are excited.
I'm excited.
She's like, I don't need another thing to do. And
I
here she
know.
is, all excited about doing it.
I know, because I'm so stressed anymore.
You are very stressed.
My plate is always full.
Always full.
I
Now-
can remember there was days when they were just my days.
Right. No more.
I have no more my days.
No more days for Denise. All right.
Anyway.
All right. Tell me this.
Yes.
Are we getting together for Thanksgiving? What is happening on Thanksgiving Day?
Yes, we are getting together.
Do you remember last year it was illegal to get together for Thanksgiving?
I think so.
Remember, don't post no pictures, more than 10
Yeah, I think
people.
that
They're coming
was-
to your house to count.
We got together anyway.
But I mean, think about the world, how it was. Just a year ago for Thanksgiving, we were scared to death. We parked the vehicles sideways at the end of the driveway.
It is serious. I mean, people do get sick and die. I'm not saying there is no COVID.
No, I agree with you. And I'm not
Okay.
even making light of it. I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying,
not either.
in our world, Sussex County, Delaware, a
Right.
year ago at Thanksgiving,
Right.
we were worried that they literally were going to come to our house and count.
No, we were not worried like that.
We didn't post no pictures.
No, you exaggerate though. But right, because we want to.
Well, that's for sensationalism.
Exactly.
That's exactly why I exaggerate.
Oh my goodness.
This is a show. It's an entertainment.
It is an entertaining.
Are you
show.
up for some phone calls?
No, but you can take them and I'll listen. I'm not a phone person.
All right. Is there anything else we need to know?
No, I don't know. I think
Okay.
that's it.
That's it?
I had a boring
Okay.
segment today.
Well, you weren't prepared.
I was not prepared.
Okay, so we've we've got some time to kill.
Right, I had nothing exciting going on.
Okay.
But it sounds like from Hunter that tomorrow is the day to put up outdoor Christmas decorations if you're going to do them.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
okay, maybe not then.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to take some phone calls if you don't mind. Is
No,
that
I
okay?
don't mind.
I will let you go so that you don't have to be involved with the phone calls. Is that
Okay.
all right? Unless you want to sit here and be eye candy for me. What do you want to do?
I can do without.
Don't let me
seeing.
forget. I want to get a turkey sub before we leave, okay?
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to let you go,
All right.
okay? Goodbye.
Thanks, bye.
See ya. Goodbye. Get out of here. All right, anyway, so that was Denise. Everybody likes to hear from Denise, so there you go. You've heard from her. Now it's all about me again. So let's open up the phone lines and see what we can give away, all right? We've got calendars for free at Weller's in Bridgeville. So first of all, you don't have to call for that, okay? If you want to win 2 gift cards, I'm going to make it choice. It's going to be your choice. So you can either have 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's or 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, or let's make it easier. You're going to get 1 Vanderwin's and 1 Chick-fil-A. How's that? 1 and 1. We'll just keep it simple. So these phone calls are 1 and 1. You're going to get 1 Chick-fil-A, 1 Vanderwin's. Got to pick them up at Weller's next week. Call me right now. We're going to do it just as fast as we can. We're going to get about 82 phone calls in here. And if you've won in the past couple weeks, hold tight and let somebody else have a chance, all right? 1 Vanderwin's and 1 Chick-fil-A. Here we go. 422-7336. 422-7336. Gosh, it's 8:57. We aren't even going to have time for any phone calls. All right. So let me just tell you real quick, at Weller's in Bridgeville, we are liquidating all of our display swing sets. They're Amish made, vinyl, salt treated lumber, wrapped in vinyl, stainless steel hardware, or powder coated hardware. You have to disassemble them. You have to take them with you. They are reduced 40% off, and you can use the 6 months or 12 months, same as cash. Is that a phone call? Caller, are you there?
Hi. Yes, hi.
And who am I talking to?
Alita,
Alita. How you spelling Alita?
Aleta.
You got that right, Alita. And you're going to get 1 Vanderwin's and 1 Chick-fil-A gift card, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
Got to pick them up at Weller's next
Okay.
week. And I need to know, where are you from?
Lewis,
All right. And are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
on the radio.
And have you ever called in before?
No.
And have you ever seen the show before?
No.
Would you ever watch the show again?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And how come you've not watched it before?
I don't know.
Okay, just checking. I mean, did you just move here in the past couple days?
No, but
Okay.
I listen.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
And how do you like this show? Is it annoying yet?
No, I like it. It's very entertaining.
Really? What'd you think of that
Yeah.
lady named Denise? What'd you think of her?
She was really nice and funny.
Really nice and funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
she should. Yeah,
Okay. She should
should
talk
answer
more.
some phone calls.
Okay. All right. Well, then have a good weekend and a good Thanksgiving. And next week you can pick up the gift
You too.
cards at Weller's. Okay.
Thank you so much. I
See
appreciate
ya.
it.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
People say, "How come you giving these gift cards away?" It's just part of a deal I got worked out where I'm giving them away. I'm a walking giveaway type person, except when it comes to making money. That's a different story. Hey, we're out of time on the radio. Lawrence, thank you very much for helping out. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. God bless you. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye. All right, we're still on TV, everybody. So we got 20 seconds. We will not be able to take that call. I am sorry, caller. We cannot take the call. We have got less than 10 seconds left, and I want to say thanks a lot for watching the show. Have a good Thanksgiving to all of our TV audience. And Colin Walls, we miss you today. And don't forget, tell your friends to like the TV Delmarva Facebook page. See ya. Bye.